All right, boys, we is back. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. Yeah, I fucking love this song, dude. This is one of my favorite Dave songs. He killed his album, bro. That shit was good. I enjoyed it a shit ton. I think this one, and then what was his new one too? Van Durst, but survival mode one. The whole video was lit, dude. All right, boys, let's get to it. I'm gonna call him up real quick. And then we'll switch over, and then we'll be good to go. We'll do the do, man. Let me call him up. Oh god, I'm nervous. I always get nervous, man. Fuck. Oh man. Hello?
Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s.
Rolex's got more than one. You know the vibes. What's up, dude?
How you doing? You good?
Yeah, man. Just listen, dude. I get nervous all the time. I don't know why, man. But yeah. I'm sorry.
How do you get nervous,
bro?
Why?
It's because all right, man. Listen, it's fucking. I don't know, man. I just get nervous. You know.
What's it to be nervous about?
You're Tommy P, man. You're Zerkaa, man. And then I just always get nervous, man. Like, what if I mess something up, or
you might ask me a question, I get really offended, and I'll come through. And...
yeah, right. Oh shit. Sorry, man.
You're
bro,
good,
thanks for coming on today. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
The pleasure is mine.
How's your day been?
Good. I mean, I woke up very late. I'm talking 3 p.m. our time, because I was on till 6 last night, 6 a.m. I was streaming till.
I feel that, dude. I was on pretty late last night too. I literally just woke up when I DM'd you.
You do a 15-hour stream?
Yeah, 15-hour.
Because you guys are going crazy over the casino, right?
Dude, it's insane, bro. I mean, listen, man. I know GTA like the back of my fucking hand, dude. When I mean I know this game, I've dead ass been playing it since it literally came out, dude. Know every interior, where every little fucking thing could be, right? Dude, I'm going all over the map, 15 hours a fucking day, alternate eyeing fucking every door, man, testing fucking kicking. Dude, it got so bad to the point where I started kicking doors to see that if the sound was hollow or if it was hard. And if it was hollow, that means there's an interior behind it. And if it's hard, then there's nothing behind it. Dude, it got bad, man.
I think I'm glad that Mandem wise we need to hit the vault, and that's about it. We haven't really progressed any further, so I'm kind of happy that I'm not running around like crazy like you guys. I'll let you guys find out, and then hopefully I'll just ask you guys in character, yo, this casino that I work at, how'd you get the money from it?
I got you, man. I'll save you the fucking trip. Dude, it is, the last couple of days, man, have been fucking insane. Have you guys hit the lower vault?
No. So I've done a vault, but we haven't done, this is what we've been arguing about in character recently. We need to do a full-on Mandem vault. So no one helping us, me hacking, us getting away altogether.
Dude,
because currently we always had our hand held through it. So
yeah, man, you need to, dude. The lower vault is fun, man. I remember when me and the boys did it for the first time. That shit was mad fucking stressful. But I feel like
especially us doing it first.
Yeah.
You have no idea what the hell's going on.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. You guys have plans for doing the whole thing? Obviously, there's I mean, you guys know. Well, I don't want to say things that maybe you don't.
I know, don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you guys have plans on doing the VAR, the yacht?
Yeah. So that's the thing. So Randy Bullet in character said if you guys hit the upper vault as Mandem only, I'll help you progress to the yacht, and then we'll go from there.
Nice, dude.
I get my hand held a little bit sometimes.
You do the hacking for the group?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get all the boys to learn to hack now, so it's like a super group.
Bro, that's I have never hacked once. Never hacked once.
You're slacking. What do you mean you're not hacked once?
Because I can't type, man. You ever watch my streams? I literally sit there and I type out one word for 30 seconds, man. I'm literally like a grandfather when it comes to fucking typing, dude. And then I'll make a typo and shit. I'm a little Pepega, man. I'll be honest.
I do that sometimes, you get a wrangle, you get try and gel, corkle. It's happened too many times, am I right? It happens.
I just can't type for shit, dude. I literally.
Are you one of the people like, did you type with like one finger the whole time?
No, I type with two. Like I got better. I'll be honest, man. I don't really know how to spell that well. I'll keep it a buck, man. I'm just, not
Fair.
that, not that.
Yeah, I tried to do, I think my first time trying to hack the vault, like my first time seeing like 5 numbers on a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got like 4 in, and I wrote square, but wrote it wrong. I spelled square the wrong way around, like SQAURE. Score. Other than that, I had it. So it was just tears, man, tears.
Maybe we should do a job where I try hacking and we can see how far it goes. Probably fucking.
Yeah, I'll drive you hack.
Yeah. We'll switch roles, man. We'll switch roles.
Well, in my group, I'm also the driver, so kind of like.
Oh, are you the driver for the group?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know about you, man, but like, bro, being the driver, like, sometimes it's like, I when I drive, right, and let's say we're doing the vault or like any job, do you also feel like that everybody's like riding on you? Like you feel like bro, if you crash, it's like over.
Yeah, so your fault. Yeah.
No, like it is. That's sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't hit, but sometimes it does, man.
Like, I think I just got like lucky / unlucky that I guess like 3 months ago we had some of the group got like banned or couldn't get in because of train tickets.
Yeah.
There's a period of time where it was kind of the mandem was like 2-3 people.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to kind of hop onto jobs with other groups.
Now you guys
I'd have to learn to do the hacking, have to learn to drive, learn to negotiate.
Right.
So it got to the point where I could like solo a bank, just have people with me.
Now you guys have built this huge ass group.
So now it's getting momentum. It's starting to grow and get a bit further in the city.
So how's that been for you? Like, how did you? I guess we'll kind of start with like, how did you get into RP originally? Like what made you like? How did you find out about NoPixel? And what made you like keep going, I guess?
It's kind of like very much a bit lucky and everything happens for a reason type vibes. So naturally, I'm like a variety streamer. So I just play whatever game is like popping at the time, whether it's like Among Us, Fall Guys, FIFA, obviously, because I'm UK. Just any game I want to play. And I think I was doing GTA 5 racing, just actually on GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd do a lot of races with like subscribers or whatever.
Nice.
But hackers would always come in and we're in the races.
Yep. On normal GTA Online,
to the point I would get kicked off. Yeah, I had to get kicked off the game constantly by hackers coming in, or they put a cone on my head or propellers or whatever.
So bad, dude. Because like I remember back in the day, like when I didn't play RP either, like bro, there was literally like hackers nonstop. Were you playing on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it's just fucking endless as well, dude. Like, and
so
they could crash your game too.
Literally, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I like they crashed the game, so then it was got to the point of like this is not worth it anymore. So everyone started suggesting to do like is it Project Homecoming?
Yeah.
We started looking into that. I never actually did it. I think one day people started suggesting to look into RP, and I was kind of like on the fence about it. It seems because I think from the outside it can seem quite weird. Not weird, but it's just a different vibe to what people are used to when it comes to like gaming content.
Oh no, 100%.
So I think I just put out a tweet, kind of just saying like, how do I get onto a roleplay server? And I think a lot of people tweeted at Coil and a few others, and luckily Coil replied and kind of helped me out.
Nice, dude.
So now I think it took me like a week or so to actually just log in and give it a go for one stream. We just said like, let's give it a go, see how it goes. If it's like, if I'm awful at it or I don't enjoy it, I don't enjoy it. That's kind of what I am with everything in life, really.
Yep.
And I think that first day we got very lucky. We got picked up. We got picked up by Abdul, and from there it was super lucky. I didn't really watch any RP at all. I was aware of its existence. I was aware of NoPixel's existence just purely from like, I guess like just going and browse on Twitch and just seeing like GTA and seeing who was top. So I was aware of it existing, but not necessarily to how big and crazy the whole world was.
That's probably the best though. Like going into it not knowing shit probably has to be like. I think that's personally the best way to go into it, dude. When I started,
I didn't know
shit. Yeah, exactly. It's the best thing because then everything you find out is like super genuine. You know what I mean? It's not like you've watched this guy and you know like the vault already or whatever it is. It's finding out for the first time is great. Didn't you give me a ride as like Tommy T in a taxi once? I think you drove me up to my Polito house, dude, and that's how we met.
So my first encounter with you is a bad encounter.
Oh God, what happened? I forget,
I think
man.
like this is what I said to you in character last night when we was racing. So
oh yeah.
So I think it must have been our second week,
Uh-huh.
and I was getting into racing, or at least trying. We was just trying different things in the city with like the boys that I'd met so far. Because the Mandan group that I'd met them from asking like these guys to give me a lift back from fishing. So I was chilling with them. They were just like, kind of showing me the ropes of the city and getting into like criminal stuff.
Right.
And we got into racing. And we were just doing this race, and it's the point where it goes through. It's whatever race it is that goes through the movie studios.
Yeah,
and the checkpoint system's all messed up, right? So
yep.
on the GPS, it says to go right and then around them. So that's exactly what I did. I followed GPS. So I missed a checkpoint.
Oh no.
And then, so I had to like do a little U-turn and try and drive on the side of the road. But I crashed into someone at the gate of the movie studio. I think it's that Kronos guy.
Uh-huh.
That's like the BMW that looks like Need for Speed.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I crashed into him, he gets angry, whatever. We carry on the race. Finish the race, and then I think he talks to you, and you come up to someone else, and you're just like,
oh my God, I remember this.
Raging, just going like, if you ever do that in the racing scene again, we'll take your dongle and we'll crush your car and you put you in the ocean or something.
Yo, I remember that, dude. Yeah. It was literally like, I remember we finished at the movie studio and we drove straight a little bit and we turned into that like little outlet mall, bro.
Yeah,
your car was right there, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy, dude? Like, what the fuck is this guy doing, man? I remember that. Damn, that's crazy.
And it was like, that was like my first experience where I got like a negative response, already 10th response in the game. Because after then, what I'd done was like, I had been in a taxi and I'd messed about and done silly stuff running around. So like, you were just shouting out and I'm there like, just the first time where I'm having to get used to replying in character properly. So I'm like giggling to myself.
Right.
And I think I replied to you like, oh yeah, sorry. Like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, oh God.
That's funny, dude. Look, it's got to be on YouTube.
So when I next picked you up was on your drive to Polito. And that's why I knew who you was already.
How funny.
You talk about racing. I'm just sitting there laughing like, oh.
I fucking yelled at you for racing, and here I am calling a fucking cab, dude. Oh my God. I think I got out of prison too or some shit. I forget what it was, but I know I was going up into Polito. That's funny. Dude.
Yeah, we got into talking about racing or whatever.
Yeah, we did. And little did I probably.
So I was like, okay, now I know in character who the person was who was speaking to me.
Yep. That's funny as fuck, dude. I'm so sorry.
That was my first racing experience. So from that point onwards, I was like, I'm not racing ever again.
Sorry, man. Fuck.
I use that story all the time as well in character. I'm like, yeah, these sweaty racers sometimes, like they'll shout at you for taking the wrong turn. You don't have to race.
Oh no!
And we started like a whole like not a revenge. We started like we're gonna start our own racing system now, where like it's local races only, and it's people who have fun racing. That's all stems from you guys.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's good, you know.
It was at a point though where it did get really sweaty. I'll be honest as well, but it's
I was trying to explain it as like a nice innocent mistake.
Yep. The private races were fun last night.
Yeah. So that's just purely because there's a race thing tonight that they're doing.
Wait, you guys are racing again tonight?
Yes, but I think like Randy's putting up like a little prize for like amateur racers, basically.
Oh shit! Okay, nice. Fuck yeah, dude. That's good. I'll have to join on my alt account and come up in a random.
Nice amateurs. See, I'm in the amateur category. So, do you mind?
Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry. How's it felt to like build the Mandem and everything, man? Obviously starting as like a small group and shit, and now you guys are like, you know, big ass group. You have your own spot on the server, which is fucking huge. Like,
yeah, true.
What is that like for you?
It's been a struggle because I feel like a lot of people expected me to either come into the server, try and kind of, people say like speed run it, right? Like try and go into the biggest gang. So I want to try and be the complete opposite of what everyone else would expect me to do.
Right.
I think that's what works for me the best as well. Like knowing myself, if I do everything too quickly, I'll get bored very quickly and then I wouldn't play anymore.
Feel that.
So the way I've done it has been a case of immersing myself and trying to like create a good story.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been very like mindful of wanting to be like respectful and respected in the server, like everyone who's been there for a long time, to try and do it as organic as possible.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's been like a slow come up because obviously I did Taxi for God knows how long.
Bro, but that's the best come up though. You're creating a story. You know what I mean? Like not to like bash on anyone, and it's not bad when this happens because, like you said, it's like knowing yourself, you know, knowing what you like and what you don't like. But you know, there are a lot of times where like people come in and, you know, they rush to like a lot of the things, and that's totally fine. Like I said, I'm not bashing on it, but like I feel like when you come in and like, you know, you start off, you know, like low, like let's say like, you know, for Tommy, for example, you know, fucking taxi driver, right? And then you build what you have now. You have a whole fucking block. You have a whole like a gang. You know what I mean? Like you've built your story truly from like, you know, the rags to the riches, right? So
yeah,
you know, I mean that's I mean it's an RP server at the end of the day, right? We're not all here to just get on and, you know, fucking grind out bank jobs and, you know, who can do this heist or that heist, right? Like it is about the story at the end of the day. So I think you've done a good job at it, man.
And hopefully you can carry on. I think now it's a case of, that's why I said I think even it's in the No Pixel Rewind where I'm like, I'm not even a variety streamer anymore. I'm just kind of stuck being a full-time GTA streamer because we have to carry on working on this storyline.
100%.
Of trying to like, we try to go from the get-go of like Mandem on top. So we're trying to go from that one of the smallest gangs in the city to how high can we climb?
Bro, you get addicted.
Can we get to the point where we're at levels of you guys? Like, is it possible? I think that creates a good like storyline and something that people can attach to and kind of get invested in.
Dude, 100%. 100%, man. When you get into RP at first, bro, you're like, oh, yeah, this is fun. I can see me playing this for a little bit. But then you realize that like, okay, playing this for a little bit doesn't exist. It's like, bro, it's literally so fucking addicting, this game. I've been playing it for not only like GTA, but like RP for almost, fuck, man, how long has it been? When did it start?
It's like 3-4 years ago, No Pixel, or is
yeah,
it
like it has to be like 4 years now. I think like 4 years, dude.
So how does it compare now to like 3 years ago?
Oh my god, dude, it's insane. Like, bro, like, thank God RP, like not RP, but like where 5M is where it is now versus like where it used to be, dude. Like, bro, back then it used to be 21 slots, dude. Like, imagine in the whole city, okay? And then imagine this, right? The first server that like ever existed, like that kind of like blew up for roleplay, it started out as like a simulator basically for cops, okay? It's called State of Emergency, and it wasn't necessarily like a roleplay server. It was kind of an area for people to roleplay cops and to like arrest civilians, right? Like it wasn't like how No Pixel is.
Like I've heard of that.
Yeah, so there was more cops than crims, right? And like cops basically like ran the server. So you would have, for example, maybe like, you know, 21 slots, right? But like 3 or 4 of those slots would be reserved for admins. So that means like it's not actually 21 players. And then like half of that remaining number was all cops. Okay, so you had maybe, I don't know, like fucking 8-10 people on that, you know, could actually like, you know, do shit with. And that's to say like not everybody was a criminal, you know what I mean? And even if you were, there wasn't even a lot you could fucking do. There was like weed runs and shit, but that was about it. So it's changed dramatically, man. I mean, we've went
thinking how big the city is compared to like that little people. There's like the interactions must be so minimal.
Exactly, dude. It's very minimal. I feel like
compared
that's
to now where you can kind of go anywhere, whether it's like in police or something. There's always someone about somewhere.
That's the crazy thing, bro. It's like you can find anybody now on the server literally doing anything, dude. Which is like the best thing because the more people we have, and like it just makes it feel more what's the word, man? Like
immersive?
Like, yeah, like immersive. Yeah, like more immersive, realistic. Like doesn't matter where you go, man. You can always find somebody. So like back in the day, that wasn't the vibe. Like if you wanted to find someone, man, you had to go to, you know, like the apartments or, you know, fucking, I don't even know where, dude. Like back in the day, like people would just like hang out at the apartments all the time or at the Vinewood Bowl, but shit's changed.
The apartments was like Mandem's home for like the God knows how long. We were just like, there's like a meme of just, that was our place. We just stood outside in the car park for 2 hours, honestly.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do today, and we just get into a big conversation the whole time. There's always something going on at the apartments to discuss or like react to.
Yep. The apartments, bro, you can honestly, dude, I guarantee you, if you make a character at the if you make a new character and you stand at the fucking apartments all day, you will find out so many fucking meta unlocks that you probably dude. The things people say, the things I say at the apartment sometimes,
It's
if
out
somebody,
loud, yeah.
bro, if somebody out because you don't, you just like you get comfy, man. You don't give a fuck at a point almost.
You just find out like you're just shouting.
Yeah, exactly.
Can hear you.
It's like,
just
hey,
telling
yo,
everyone,
we're
like, how
buying
to
like
do this
20
heist.
APs. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, it's changed dramatically. I also think, I don't know if you've ever heard of like Red Dead Redemption RP, or if you've ever played like Red Dead before.
I've seen it, yeah.
A main reason why I feel like that hasn't blown up yet, and it has got a little updated, is because back in the day, bro, it started out basically the same as like how 5M started. It's like only 20 players. And that map is like, if I'm not mistaken, it's 3 times the size of GTA. So like,
yeah, and you haven't got like vehicles that go 200 miles an hour to get you anywhere.
You just got fucking horses, man, and carriages.
Yeah, so
it is.
Imagine having a horse around Los Santos the whole time trying to get from like airport to Palio.
Exactly, it was terrible. How'd you come up with Tommy T, by the way?
I think it's like realistically, it's a very like baseline character. It's not too deep of a character because it's ultimately just it's close to a self-insert in a way, right?
Right.
Because it's just a more road version of me. Like I grew up in London, and it's basically what I'd experienced on a day-to-day growing up. Is that was the kind of attitude I went in with. Like it would be in London, we have like a term like roadman, where you're someone who just, you might stand on the corner, you just chill, and you might make out that you're like gangster, but you're not really. So the backstory is supposed to be that I got into too much like bad stuff at home, that I fled the country because the police are after me. So it like I think it's close to me, but it's just a much more gangster version of me.
Listen,
basically,
man,
like
if you need a place
Josh
to
is a much more well-spoken person and is a lot smarter as a character, as a person, where Tommy is like supposed to be more dumb and just a bit more aggressive and random. But over time, obviously, it just kind of blend the two together. So like I'll find myself in real life now just saying yeah, or like the things that Tommy says all the time. The name itself, there's I think it's a joke. Like I was just trying to find like a really British name, and even there's a UK YouTuber called Tommy Innit.
Oh, is he part of Sidemen?
No, he does Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And you're good. And I remember at first I wanted to be like, oh, my name's Tommy Innit. Like, it's Tommy Innit. It's meant to be like a meme, but I never did it. I did it once with one guy like on the first or second day, and then from there I just never used that term ever again.
Wait, that's not like a. Hold on, I feel bad. Isn't there somebody in Simon called Tommy as well?
No.
Okay, sorry. My research is trash, man. Fuck.
I mean, he was in a video recently.
Okay, maybe that was it. Oh, how does it feel, by the way, having the most viewed Sidemen video?
I mean, it's a group channel, right? So like, it is what it is. Like, it's not really a thing of like, oh, that's my video or whatever. It's just the video is a video.
That's true. I feel that.
Oh, your chat saying Toby you're thinking of, not Tommy.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. Dude, yeah. I watched some interviews, man, with you on like this like dating thing, man. You're a fucking savage, dude.
This is when I was being Tommy?
Yeah, man, you were talking about Los Santos and shit and how you robbed banks with your boys.
That was that's blind dating. Sidemen blind dating.
That's good. Dude.
So yeah, I just someone gave me one of our camera crew like gave me the green jacket I used to wear all the time. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, screw it, I'll just do Tommy just for one of the females to see how it goes.
I like
something different to do.
I was watching it on my subathon that I did. It was pretty funny. I like the shit you guys do, man. You guys do some pretty.
We do
cool
some
shit.
Very weird stuff.
Yeah, but weird stuff is entertaining.
If you go down the rabbit hole of like watching stuff, there's like all types of things. I mean, we did a Tinder stuff where we'll have like 20 females come on. We all stand in a line and we say kind of a line, try and pick up the girl. and she says yes or no, like swipes left or right. That can be pretty brutal.
I think I've seen a little bit of that one. I'm pretty sure.
We say some like something pretty like out there stuff. Then we'll do like holiday videos where we just have like one team go to like a really nice holiday, one team goes to a bad holiday. Do loads of football stuff, or soccer as you'd call it. We recreate game shows.
Yeah, you guys do a lot of cool shit, man. That's like
okay, your whole chat just says moo-off, which is basically
who is moo-off? Who is that?
Who is moo-off? No, it's a video.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's a fan suggested video, right? So, someone said that we'd as a joke, said to us, you should get on all fours and face each other and moo like a cow.
What the fuck?
And
what the fuck?
The whole point of it is you keep moving until one of you breaks character and laughs. And we just tried it, and it was like, it's so stupid that it was funny.
Is this an actual video?
Kind of like a fan favorite.
I'll have to fucking watch this, dude.
I don't think you want to,
bro. I need to see this later, man.
The context you should.
I'm gonna watch this later.
Yeah, there's a huge rabbit hole of content because Sidemen's been around for as long as GTA. Actually, Sidemen exists because of GTA.
Damn, for real?
Yes, so it all comes kind of full circle. So when GTA Online launched, you had to make a crew,
right?
So we just made like a crew called like Ultimate Sidemen, and in London, Sidemen is like, I guess like a derogatory term you'd use to say someone like, it's just someone on the side, right? It's just like it can be used in different ways, but it's just like it's supposed to be you're the main character essentially. So we just had this Ultimate Sidemen GTA crew, and we started doing like GTA Online funny moments where we just go around in like free roam GTA Online. And realistically, we kind of role played.
That was that was the vibe back then.
It's like early role playing. We just run around and you would just kind of punch someone, and it was funny. Like you wouldn't have all like the sound effects you add in now in actual like no pixel RP,
right.
But we just do dumb kind of skits and scenes. Like, we might do rap battles, or we might like go find a random place in Los Santos somewhere and do something.
We do like me and my boys we used to do where we fucking like steal cop cars and like play cops and robbers and shit. Bro, that like, used to be the vibe back in the day though. That like people would like. It's kind of funny how things come full circle sometimes. Like a lot of the YouTubers I used to watch like KY or Speedy back in the day, Vanoss and all of them and shit. Like they all used to play GTA like crazy.
Yeah, you could probably argue that we was like a UK version of both like Speedy's crew and Vanoss's crew.
Yeah.
You could argue that's similar to what we was realistically. And then we kind of like moved into a lot more GTA racing and like, the different jobs you could do.
The racing is fun as fuck, dude. I imagine you've probably done like all the heists and shit.
No. So the heist thing we didn't really touch. We touched it at the start and it just took too long, so we gave up.
Yeah, I feel that.
So we just stuck to like the snipers versus runners and whatever, like the cars versus rockets.
Yep.
The jobs you could do that way. And yeah, that's like kind of how the whole Sidemen thing started.
And that's crazy. Do you think any
and
of
over time
other...
we kind of transitioned into like bigger and better stuff where we went into like more real life content and everything else we did from there.
Do you think any of the other Sidemen would come to No Pixel? Like, do you have any of them that they've been asking to like come out and try?
There was another one who was in Simon or Mini Minter. He was in the server as well. I think he just stopped for a variety of different reasons. A mixture of like the chat being pretty like toxic when it comes to GTA.
Yeah, it can get really bad.
And I think it's just like there's like sometimes you're successful and you really enjoy it, and sometimes you don't really enjoy it that much.
Yep.
All depends on how it goes for you, really.
No, I agree, man. I agree. So that is one thing, man, that I kind of want to touch bases with you on. Obviously, bro, you've been around and, you know, doing what you do for a very long time. And I mean, I'm sure you've, you know, been in other communities, or you've been involved in a lot of other things that may have been, you know, a little bit of toxicity. How do you deal with, you know, hoppers, or, you know, people just, if you have an interaction with some person and, you know, maybe it wasn't a great interaction, and you know, now you have people in your chat, you know, getting all fucking pissed off at you, or you know, your community is getting pissed off. How do you handle that?
I think for me, it's not been too tough, just purely on the basis that I've done YouTube since 2008.
Mm-hmm.
So it's over time you've kind of developed that tougher skin, maybe more so than others may have done. Maybe people who are newer to streaming and stuff, because especially with what we do with Sidemen stuff, you're kind of like you're very exposed. So like we show ourselves obviously like in real life all the time, always doing videos. You're always kind of subject to being judged for different things, especially with an audience of that size that we kind of have for the Sidemen stuff.
Exactly, you guys are huge, man.
So I think over the years you've kind of just built a lot of tough skin. And I think like with the GTA stuff, it's definitely been like the most naturally toxic kind of GTA Twitch chat I've experienced.
Right.
And a lot of people mean well. They're just kind of like the whole that even take away hopping, just backseating, right? If it's a case of I'll go do this, go do that. Oh, you're doing this wrong, doing this right. There's always be someone who's going to be objecting what you're doing, regardless if it's right or wrong.
That, man.
Especially, and the bigger you are, the more you're going to experience that naturally.
Oh, 100%. 100%, dude. I can't tell you how many people I've had to ban the last 4 days, dude, of like doing the casino. Like the backseating, bro, has literally been fucking insane. Say that sometimes the worst, man, is like the backseating. It gets really bad, but it is what it is, man. You know.
I think I'm just at this point where like we kind of like meme it sometimes. We say like people get joshed. Like there's always a case of I prove them wrong. Sometimes people backseat and I go, oh really, and I prove them wrong. That just gratefully makes it worse for them, honestly.
Wait, what does that mean, Josh?
So get joshed is like obviously my name being Josh actually.
Mm-hmm.
The Sidemen boys coined it because I always like, if I'm right, I'll prove that I'm right. So like I'll give you the receipts.
Okay.
So they was like, oh, you got, it's like lawyered, yeah. So it's like you got joshed.
I like it.
So now like it's been used in
basically
like, the Twitch chat all the time.
It's like,
yeah,
funny, dude.
Someone will say something and I'll show it in character or in game, and I'm like, okay, really, you're wrong.
That's funny, man.
Or they'll say like, you heard this better already, and I'm like, find me the clip, and no one finds me the clip, and I'm like, there you go.
There you go, bitch. Get Josh, man.
That's funny, but yeah, I like in general, I think it's definitely a hard community to get into because you are going to experience a lot of backseating, and you're going to get a lot of hoppers naturally, and I think that all the audiences do mean well. It's just very hard to separate like your streamer and the character they play.
100%. It definitely is, dude.
And I think even for some people in the server, I think even they struggle with the same thing. Like if you say you're getting robbed, it could probably feel quite offensive to you as a person.
Yeah, sometimes
it has to be your ability to separate the two.
Yeah, that also comes down to the role player as well as like, you know, being able to separate that. And sometimes for a viewer as well, I know like this doesn't give an excuse to anybody, but you ever watch like a movie, man, or like, you know, a TV show where like you just hate that character, you know what I mean?
That is what I compare
like as a viewer, you know
like
what I mean?
Favorite TV show,
like, bro, like you can't like all right, listen, like nobody wants nobody wants toxicity, right? But also at the same time, like, is it like really being toxic? Because bro, like when I watch a movie, sometimes when there's a character I don't like, bro, I'll like, you know, I'll talk to my girl and be like, I fucking hate this character. Like this character ruins the whole fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like in The Last of Us, man, fucking Abby, dude, hate the fucking character, man. Hate the fucking character. Literally stopped playing the game, man. I stopped playing it. I didn't want to play it anymore. So like, I feel like as a viewer, man, like I kind of get it. You know what I mean? But then it's like, fuck, man, can't be toxic.
What makes it worse is it's live, and you can interact with essentially the actor or actress who's playing that character, and that also means you feel like you can have an effect on what occurs, which you can't do in a real TV show.
Nope.
So that's what makes it a much more like immersive TV show that almost feels interactive, and it's not. Well, it's not supposed to be.
Exactly.
So it's tough. I fully get it as an audience member. It's very tough to
you gotta
like work out what to do, what you can say, can't say.
Yep, you gotta control themselves, man.
So it's definitely a tough thing to get into, I'd say, especially like a new streamer. I naturally like worry because of my like audience size and where it's got to. Like, I worry about being too aggressive or assertive to someone.
Oh yeah, you always have.
Because I worry about the reaction.
Yeah, man.
And it's taken me a long time to like slowly try and get over that hump.
Mm-hmm. Because there's people that like, if you have a bad interaction with somebody, and when I mean like a bad interaction, it could be, me yelling at a street racer because he drove down the wrong lane, and telling him if he ever fucking fucks up again, I'm gonna take his dongle, right? Or vice versa, man. I mean, it's like you never know how your chat's gonna react, right? And your chat might be like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, bro. Like, what the fuck?" And then they find your Twitch and they're like, "Yo, bro, you're a fucking idiot, man. Fuck you, man."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not me necessarily doing that, but like at the same time, it's I can definitely I can see like it can be rough, man. Sometimes you have to worry like, what you say, because that might trigger somebody else to go say something, and then there's
even taken away from that, I feel like my first day, I called Abdul and he kind of showed me around the city and kind of helped me with just standard like mechanics of like just keybinds to press to do things.
Right. That's nice.
I think just him alone doing that, like kind of 45 minutes he spent with me, an hour he spent with me, is one of the reasons why I'm still here today.
Oh.
So
Abdul's a good guy, man.
I also feel like sometimes when I bump someone who's new to the city, I go out of my way to ensure that they learn a new unlock or mechanic or something they can make money in the city from.
Let's go, man. We need more people like that. Because I also know
how important it is that you have that kind of interaction with somebody in the city.
100%, bro. It can keep you around.
To get that initial momentum to go.
Yep.
Your first day, you come outside the apartments and you stand there and you're like, oh, what the hell do I do in the city? And then suddenly a car rolls out, everyone masked with voice changers, says, get in a fucking car. Suddenly you're at a bank.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've lost your stuff that you started with.
Yep.
And then you might have then the police might leave there and you have to walk back from the bank. What is this city? And then suddenly you get picked up again. And you're off to another bank.
Yep. Dude.
So yeah, I go out of my way to make sure that if we bump into someone, that we try our best to, and they're new especially.
So fucking true.
That's why the whole chat's saying Finn, because the other day we was chopping and there was a guy, he was chopping alone. And I was like, oh, like, do you do this on your own? And he was like, yeah, I don't really got any friends in the city. And we was like, oh, we'll be your friend. And we like took him around, gave him a lift. And he was just super nice.
Nice,
and
dude.
We raided him at the end of the stream.
Bro,
so
that's so nice, man. I love hearing shit like that,
like 7,000 viewers. It was great.
I love hearing shit like that, man. That's the cool thing about roleplay, man. Is like, not only like is it a place to meet friends, bro, but like it is also a place like as well for like just to meet people who have like true talent. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people that are on the server that have like so much fucking talent. And they could just be by themselves because they don't have any friends yet. You know what I mean? Or like they're new to the city,
Yeah.
And you just meet them, man, and they're hella chill, and they might be funny or whatever it is, man, and they're just a good vibe to hang around with, man. And people like you, man, and the rest of your boys as well, like you allow that person to have the confidence to like kind of keep going and come back and shit, man, which is.
There's definitely a lot of like hidden gems in the city to this day.
Exactly, dude. 100%. Agree.
And people that you wouldn't even know, and they just go about their day, and they might even stream. They might even like just be someone who just goes about and just role plays for the fun of it.
Yep. Just genuine.
And there's still somewhere out there in the city. You just got to find them.
There's so many probably storylines going on right now that are like super fucking insane that nobody knows about. Like murder roleplay, or like just a whole bunch of different crazy shit. Yeah, man. No Pixel's fucking insane, dude. What's been your favorite moment so far? What's been like your top most cherished moment in your roleplay history so far? That sounds so cringe. Roleplay.
No, it's a hard one. I don't know.
It is hard.
I feel like a lot of stuff maybe early in the day. I think like on like the third or fourth day, I think one of the first people who like shot me or something, we took them up to Grapeseed and like we cut his ear off. And it was like my first serious like RP of being like aggressive and whatever.
Right, like being a fucking badass.
Yeah, like turned face cam off, put a little like black bars on.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty like that's up there because it's my first kind of experience in that.
The intense music.
It's my first time trying to like play the character more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got breached by the police at the end because they was there looking for. They said it was a killer clown. Who's the guy who plays the clown? What's his name?
The guy. Oh fuck! What is his name, dude?
What is the character's name?
He's the one who drives around in the clown van, right?
Chatterbox.
That's Chatterbox. Oh, okay,
yeah. I think the police were there for Chatterbox.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we got caught up in something we got caught up in. They ran in on us, like having someone hostage and having them pinned to a chair.
Damn,
no one called it in. The police was there for someone else.
Damn, so you guys
that was like a big moment. Yeah. And then that was my first time in prison as well. I think. I remember being held in a cell in Sandy for like an hour.
You cut a guy's ear off and then went to jail, dude. No shot.
Then first hack was probably big up. It was up there.
Mm-hmm. What did you first hack? Was it a Flecker or was it Polito?
Fleeker.
Damn. I gotta try it, man. I gotta try it. There's so many things that I haven't tried. I haven't tried that. Like, I mean, not a lot, but like the hacking, I just want to try it. But I just feel like it'd be a waste of money because I literally type like a grandfather.
Nah, like I've got all the boys in the group to do it now. We got a practice laptop and we got everyone in the group trying to learn how to do it. Oh
yeah, I forgot you can get practice laptops. That's right.
Meta information. Shouldn't tell you that.
Yeah, fuck.
Can't use that in character.
Gonna get banned now, buddy. Who's your favorite RP streamer to watch? Oh yeah, the fucking coil copy paste. Exit the game, buddy.
See you on Zelda.
Yep.
Favorite one to watch? It's tough. I feel like I hop from streamer to streamer, just working out what they're doing.
That's the vibe.
And see what's going on. Depends what they're currently up to as well. I used to watch a lot of CG when they was on Twitch, but they're not here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a lot of D Watson,
dude,
Claire,
DW,
Wise Guy, so Eddie.
Yep. They're all amazing, man.
Kyle, Leslie,
yep.
Leslingberg.
Dude, yeah, Nidus is great.
And then obviously all the Mandem like boys and that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that I switched between all those lot.
Nice, dude. Yeah, man.
Obviously, I would say you, but you're here, so.
Yeah, man. I was waiting for my name. I was about to end the podcast here, but you know, thanks for saying.
Nah, fuck CB. Don't like him. I'm
yeah.
CBA now, anyway. Didn't you know?
I mean, you know. Yeah,
I'm an associate because I helped out.
You helped us out the other day, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you did. You helped us out in the chase too, didn't you?
That's why I think Lang was about to get arrested, had a warrant, and then I went and spoke to Dean in the casino and was like, "There's police outside for Lang." And then I literally just got out of prison, and so I jumped in like a local car and was like helped out in the chase and pitted a couple of cops.
My boy, man, dude, it's been fucking crazy, bro. The last couple of days, man, it's literally been like so much shit happening. I'm forgetting like what's going on.
That's when Mickey was like, "Oh yeah, thank God Zerkaa joined that chase." Tommy.
Bro, we have to do some shit in game together, man. I feel like we always bump into each other.
This is what CB always say to me.
Yep.
Every single member is like, "Oh, we should do more jobs."
Bro, it's because we're always like,
Ray always says to me, "Oh, bro, nice to see you again, man. We should do something soon."
Bro, it's because we're always fucking busy, man. We like,
yeah, I think that's everyone in the city. Everyone always says, "I'll be great to do something with you," and like that even I said to people.
Yep.
And literally, you'll never get around to doing it.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna get around to doing it, dude. I promise.
There's some like different gangs I've not done anything with yet, but we've always said, "Oh yeah, we'll do it eventually."
Should do a bank job together where we both drive our R8s. That'd be fucking crazy.
The bait and switch.
Yeah, that'd be lit, dude. Oh, bait and switch with the R8.
Yeah, so we both have our cars the same color.
No shot. That'd be fucking sick.
Let's say I do a bank. I'll come out and do the first bit of the drive. Dude. And have the loot. And then you then wait in somewhere like a car park or in the tunnels, and we switch over.
Dude, we need to do that. Bro, I'm just thinking about this now. Holy shit, that'd be lit. We paint it like, we could both do it like matte black or something. Go for like a full like, you know, night vibe. You know what I'm saying? With the black Air Force Ones on.
That's what I want to get into. Once we get into like doing the vault and stuff, I want to get into the bigger, crazier heists where you make like a movie out of it.
Yeah, those are the best ones, dude. Have you guys done any?
Mickey's always been sick at doing that stuff.
Oh yeah, he's fucking great. Have you guys done any like big like, you know, like movie moments for the Mandem? Like any like sick plans or anything?
I don't think so. I feel like a lot of the boys in the group are still getting into the heist stuff and the heist progression. We kind of paused it for a lot of time.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of stuff that is just away from a bank where we just do stupid stuff. Like we faked a whole container heist recently.
Wait, what is that?
Like the container ship heist. So we just basically made up a whole heist, and no one was there. There was no guards, no nothing.
Okay.
But we just did the whole thing. We all got dressed up. We all like kind of crouched across the docks, hiding behind containers, just shooting left and right, pretending to take out people who weren't there. And then got to the container ship, like breached the container ship, got a drill out and breached open a container, stole the loot, did a whole getaway while shooting guards. And then somehow we managed to get Air 1 on us, even though we just were shooting basically.
Wait, so you guys?
We stole nothing, and we didn't shoot anyone. We just shot our guns in the air.
You guys role played and role play.
Yeah.
That was probably pretty fucking funny, dude.
So it was just stupid stuff. I mean, it like if D-Mots on someone's listening, he should make it into a heist because it's a very good heist idea.
That's a bomb ass idea. I mean, bro, the thing is like everything, like, dude, that'd be a sick ass heist because I mean, all that shit comes from overseas, you know, or whatever is on the boats, right? So there could be like, I mean, you could really RP or like.
Random stuff in the
there could literally be anything in those fucking things, man. Like it could be a fucking car heist, right? Where you have to like, you know, maybe boost like a crazy car every time, and you know it has to be like, I don't know, maybe.
I think it would be great if there was a lot more high stuff in the city that was just away from the standard banks and it was new. But obviously, I understand for devs, it's so hard to do.
Yeah. I will tell you this though, dude, and I say this on every podcast, man. Like. This year has been the best year for NoPixel, not only number wise, but like just fucking like mechanic wise, heist wise, literally like everything, bro, is fucking insane. Back in the day, like, you know, we would have, you know, let's say 2.0 came out, right? It was, you know, cool and shit, right? You had your banks. It was definitely good at the time. In the end, it got really bad, but it was a lot of the, you know, a lot of the same thing, a lot of you know, shit that we already, you know, kind of like knew about, but it was definitely different. But it is crazy to see how they elevated it to now. Now we have like crazy hacking and all these like different mini games, and like you have your boosting, and like there's businesses, like they have done an amazing job at like creating 3.0 and like making it last. Like the updates have been fucking great, dude. I can't wait to see what they have like in plan for next, and especially this casino heist, dude. Like, I can only imagine the fucking hacks for this. Probably like you're probably gonna need like, because it's 6 people now, right? So you're probably gonna need like, you know, 2 people hacking at once, while maybe like, you know, 2 other people have to go turn a switch at the same time. Like, I can only imagine, man. It's gonna be fucking insane.
Hopefully, I get to do it post just watching it.
You will be able to do it. Don't worry, man. You got this. You guys just gotta hit the lower
GTA 6
vault,
might
man.
come out by then. We do take our time doing stuff.
Bro, I was talking about this yesterday, man. If I ever fall off, I know GTA 6 will be my safety net, man. That
was
game,
that 2025, I think. Bro, 2024, maybe.
That game, man. I don't know when the fuck it's coming out, man, but That game, oh my god, I can't wait, dude. I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna degen that fucking game so hard, man. I love GTA, dude. Literally,
It would be sick because it's weird to think that GTA is that as old as it is now.
It is, bro. 2013, man. I think we're coming up on that anniversary, if I'm not mistaken.
It'll be September.
Oh yeah, that is right. We passed it already.
Anniversary. Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Oh my god. Bro,
that's the thing that chat people say. Like Squid Games was really good. That was nuts.
Oh yeah, Squid Games was crazy, dude. That was insane. Everything they did.
That went really smoothly considering how big it was and how badly it could have gone.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. I agree. Things went fucking amazing. Well,
I think we did like a big kind of role play situation for one of our boys coming back. He got like perma banned for a while. So then he came back, and I made the whole thing where we faked loads of clues around the city, like riddles for us to go and follow. We followed them all, and we like kind of made this whole thing where he was on like an island off the coast in like a shed, and he'd been out there for ages. He'd like grown a long beard, and he'd like grown his hair out. And he said he got kidnapped by like some Ukrainian mafia for the past like 2-3 months.
Bro, that's the way to come back, dude. That is the fucking way to come back. So many people would come back and be like, "Oh yeah."
So the chats didn't know. I mean, again, they started getting ideas, but that was his way of like kind of revealing that he was back. We knew he was back for ages, but
yeah. So you got like banned and then just came back instead of being like, "Oh, I was in the,
Yeah, we made a whole like story out of it.
Bahamas, That's sick, dude. I like that. That's a good way to come back, man. And hopefully,
I think that's what our whole thing is, really. I think
right.
I want our whole group to focus on being RP first of everything. So even if we all get arrested by the police in what is like a bit of a shitty situation,
right?
I'd want everyone in the group to role play well with the cops, and like I always try to make sure whenever I get arrested, I'm super like, what's the word? Responsive to the cops, and like I just kind of make more like content with them.
Yeah.
Because every situation you're in is always more content opportunities.
Oh,
regardless if you win, you lose, whatever. It's like you can make anything out of anywhere.
Make anything out of anything.
And if cops know that that's our attitude,
yep, they're gonna.
Then I feel like we're always gonna have a better situation with that anyway.
Yep. Let's tell people that like it's a two-way street, right? You know what I mean? Like if things are going great, they're gonna go great. If things aren't going great, then it's not gonna go great. You know what I mean? Like if one person is trying to be like, let's say how you are, right? But then the other person really just doesn't give a fuck or like isn't showing the time of day or whatever. Like obviously it's not gonna go anywhere, but it is definitely a two-way street of going back and forth with each other. So that's good you guys do that, man. I'll have to like watch some of your VODs. See, bro, I wish I could like watch more people.
When you stream 15 hours, you haven't got time to do that.
Dude. Bro, I don't even have time to hang out with my girl most of the time, man. But I'm just on the grind, man. On the grind, never stopping. How did you?
It doesn't stop.
No,
the grind doesn't stop, and it won't unless you choose to actually decide to stop.
Nah, man. And even, bro, I don't know how you feel, dude, but like, bro, like, I'm gonna get like kind of too into it, but like, you get into this feeling of like when you're grinding, right? It's literally like grinding nonstop, and if you're not doing something, you're doing something wrong. Like, if I start my day and I don't like start stream right away or like, fucking, I don't know, have like a plan or anything, right? I just feel like I'm wasting my day. Like I don't feel like productive at all. Like I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, fucking like, I feel like I'm slacking, bro. But like, everybody's like, yo, take a day to chill, you know what I mean? Relax. But on those days, dude, there's nothing more that I want to do than just most of the time just fucking like do something productive or like stream, you know what I mean?
I think that's like the blessing and the curse of self-employment, regardless of what kind of industry you're in. Because you kind of you're your own boss and you work your own hours. And luckily, in an environment that we're in here, like your work is very enjoyable. But also, the more time you put into your work, the more you get out of it, regardless of it being finances or just typical like growth, success, numbers, whatever. Everything you see is reflected to you live.
Yeah.
Regardless of stream, even if it's not streaming, if you do YouTube, you can see everything. You'll have like instant feedback from whether it's being people in the chat or you get comments. You might grow in viewership. You might lose viewership, and you're trying to work out a way to fix that. Yeah. And that's why like this industry is great, and it's also bad for people. Yeah, depending on how your mindset is.
It could fuck with your mental for sure, dude. And one day you start streaming, things aren't where like they usually are, or you know, maybe it really is. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how easy this shit can fuck with you, but also it's also crazy how easy it can change your life as well. Like, bro, this
you know, like it's the best thing.
Yep.
In the world, really, and it like people who do it, like including us, are just like extremely blessed and lucky. And you like
100%
people, and you need to like understand how lucky we are to be in the position we are in.
Yep. And
that's why I also feel like I've always had the attitude of I'm getting sure that I'll put like my absolute like blood, sweat, and tears into it always.
You have to, man, because if you don't, you know, there's somebody else out there that's gonna do it. If not, like, you know, as good as you, but better. Somebody's out there who's gonna be grinding, man. You know what I mean? Like
in the UK, I think it's now YouTubers, streamers is like the most sought after job for people in schools right now. But it used to be like astronauts and footballers.
I can't blame people, man. It's like, I don't know, doing this shit, man. It's so like, it's so enjoyable, bro. Like this year, I've fully been able to like experience it. Because like in the past, I've mainly just done like GTA and shit, which is obviously fun. But like I've always wanted to like, you know, travel and, you know, go meet people that I, you know, do all this shit with, right?
Yeah, I've seen you guys have done like the Vegas trips and stuff recently.
Yeah, dude. So like that shit is just like, it makes it real. You know what I mean? Like those are like, you know, staring at the screen for 15 hours a day, right? Like I want more memories than just, you know, what I have in game. You know what I mean? And this year was finally like fucking creating that, dude. And meeting all the CB boys and like going out there and doing all these IRL things. And even just like last week, I went out there for the New Year's to hang out. And it's just like having that disconnect, but at the same time, it's still connected. It's just such a great fucking feeling, dude. And
did you meet all those guys in RP?
Yeah, so me and Buddha met like 4 years ago. We were originally like, you know, both started playing on SOE, and that's when we met Lyric. Back in the day, like when I started streaming because honestly, I couldn't edit YouTube videos for shit. So like when I got into Twitch, I mainly just kind of like did that because I didn't know how to edit. So I didn't really know anything about like who top streamers were, like any shit like that. And then I just started role playing. And then that's when I bumped in Lyric. My chat was like, yo, that's Lyric. And I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And it still even happens to this day. Like, just don't really watch a lot of people. But yeah, me and Buddha met, and he was with Avon at the time. And then that's when we created like the Lean Boys and shit. And the rest of the boys, just 4 years unfolded, and fucking all that shit is where it is now. So yeah, everybody I've met is in RP. And this is where I've been for the past 4 years. It's like I haven't been anywhere else.
It's quite similar to, I guess, with the Sidemen stuff that we've done.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 7 of us, and Toby is one of my school friends from like the age of 11.
Damn, that's cool.
And then there's JJ or KSI, who me and him met through kind of both doing well on YouTube, kind of like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And then his best friend from school is Simon or Mini Minter. So there's like the first 4 of us out of the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've all met through like that kind of mutual relationships there. And then we've met over time, whether it be at like gaming events or just playing games online. So now like that's now my family. That's my close-knit circle of friends. Like every single day, kind of my ride or dies, you know?
Exactly.
And we've like kind of experienced so much together from, I've lived with 4 of them or 3 of them for like 7 years. And then we moved out like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. But we've traveled the world together, experienced crazy stuff. And it's you're kind of in the same kind of field, really, because you've gone from meeting online to now like you're going Vegas, getting all these trips, and then slowly but surely, like you might go and do more and more stuff, you know?
Yeah, we're actually planning on getting a house together this month. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. So, and it's like that's that same kind of storyline, so to speak, of what we kind of going through. And it's just great. I think it's just great when you look at the fact that like you can build these ridiculously strong relationships online.
Yeah.
That will translate exactly the same into real world. Crazy, all through like gaming and like whatever.
It's crazy where shit can start and like how it continues. You know what I mean?
And where it can go. Like honestly,
exactly, bro. Exactly.
In this industry, you like if you put your mind to it, you can literally do anything.
Yep. You just got to keep at it, man. No matter what happens.
Like anything that you're passionate about outside of like gaming or something, you could create businesses out of that. There's so much stuff you can do.
Yep.
And it's all possible because you have an audience that will support you as long as you're respectful back to them, and you're always delivering. There's literally like anything you can do.
Damn. It's, you ever like look back at the past and be like, just, I don't know, like in surprise or like in awe, I guess, like as like a holy shit, like you've come a long like, fucking way.
Yeah, definitely had moments
right
over the years of some kind of like pinch me moments of like very surreal, like what the hell is going on?
Right. We live crazy context lives,
for your audience because
right.
I don't, like your audience doesn't know a lot because I feel Sidemen's very big in the UK.
You guys are number one. You're the number one group out there, right?
Yeah, but less so like in the US, we're known by certain people who have an interest in UK kind of content. Because our humor is so UK based, we can kind of doesn't really translate necessarily worldwide sometimes.
Right.
And obviously the way like algorithms work on YouTube, we don't necessarily get shown on like US YouTube as much because you'll get Mr. Beast and you'll get a lot more that kind of direction stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we're just a YouTube group. You can imagine saying like we're like clean boys, lean boys, whatever. But we've just went from online content, making gaming videos, into real life content where we post one big video every Sunday called a Sidemen Sunday. And that could be anything from recreating a TV show that exists already, like a game show. So like we call it Family Fortunes, you call it something else. Family Feud. We do stuff like that, or we'll do just random challenges, or we'll do the Tinder videos, like dating kind of shows we explained earlier.
I fucking love that one, dude.
And yeah, like even just dumb stuff, like we'll play hide and seek in crazy locations. We'll hire out a theme park and do hide and seek there. We'll hire out like a haunted mansion and do that. We'll hire out like a huge plane and we'll do a hide and seek on there.
Wait, you've done basically a haunted mansion?
Yeah, we've done loads of stupid stuff.
What the fuck? That's sick though. You get like, that's the thing, bro. Is like, you guys are. This is the shit like I want to do with the boys, bro. Like when we all move in together, man. I want to do like, you know, our weekly like podcast that I like to host, and like, you know, doing cooking shit and just going around and doing things like you guys. Is just like, I feel like it's such. It goes back to what I was saying earlier, like obviously staring at the screen all day, but when you're doing stuff like that, like those are like memories. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, yo, remember that time that we did like, you know, we did that crazy like haunted house, you know, where we all played hide and seek and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just like memories like that are just I don't know. It's good, man. It's good to be able to look back.
For sure. We've done some great, like if you just go on our channel and just go through like the back catalogue, there's just crazy stuff constantly.
Yeah. And
yeah, and it's certain moments during that where you'll have kind of pinch me moments. And I think there's one where we was filming a YouTube premium show. So like YouTube kind of funded the show.
Oh yeah, I remember when they did that.
We was in middle of nowhere in Russia in like a military base. And we did 0G. So when you're on a plane and you just fly around and float around.
That was
we did that. Normally if you go to like do it in Vegas or you do it in LA, you'll do it once or twice tops, and the plane will be kind of full with tourists or other people doing it. But they gave us the whole plane to ourselves, and we're in like Russia. There's no one around. No one speaks English, and we're just on the plane about to take off for the first time. And they give us like the safety instructions and just said, okay, so we're going to do this 0G flight 10 times. So you're going to go up in the sky and then come directly back down. And for 40 seconds, 30 seconds, you'll experience 0G. We have 10 challenges lined up for you. So like we was like throwing food in the air. We was like diving through hoops, trying to play volleyball or table tennis or ping pong.
Dude, I need to see these videos, man. You keep telling me this video, every video. I'm like, dude, I gotta see this, man. You guys are really out here fucking doing bangers,
they said,
man.
like, if you hear this noise, the back of the cargo plane will open, and you'll have a parachute to pick up here, and you have to just jump out. Because it was like an event of an issue, it can happen.
No shit, really?
And we're like, sorry? Like, you okay? What do you mean?
Yo, by the way, I know you guys are filming this video, but in case the cargo door does open up,
it's just the way the Russians do it. Like, they're so blasé about it. Yep, the back of the plane will open. Your parachutes are here.
Did you even know how to parachute?
Yeah, they just showed us how to do it. They put it on you and said, right, you got to pull this lever here.
Yeah, just pull the cord, buddy.
Yeah, and you're on your own. And I'm like, so what? Okay, so what about when this has happened? I just land in the middle of Russia, like. Where this base is, it isn't a city. It's not a place. It's just middle of nowhere. There's no hotels nearby. There's nothing. So what happens if I do? Just land in a field and just pray someone finds me?
Oh, what the fuck?
And that was like a super surreal moment of like, what are we doing? But this is also incredible.
Bro, I need to watch these videos, man. I have to watch these. These sound so good, dude. Are they on your channel or the Sidemen channel?
It's on the Sidemen channel.
Okay.
So this was the YouTube Premium show, which arguably isn't that great because it's quite heavily scripted from YouTube side. So they it was quite early in Sidemen times. They wanted to ensure that it had a good kind of storyline and it's something to follow. The actual stuff that happens in it's funny and it's good, but it definitely could be a lot better. But it's what we visually do is very good.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, the rest of the channel stuff is really good. I definitely recommend watching like a Tinder or like a Sidemen holiday.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fucking moo-off one too, man. That sounds funny. So I got a couple last questions, I guess. So like, how did you go from making these little Call of Duty videos back in the day? I did a little digging on your channel, man. You're sniping, montage and, your old Call of Duty videos to where you are now, man. Like I've seen some of them, man. That was the vibe back then, the NW2, man. There was actually a video I seen last night when I was looking, and I remember seeing it when I was younger, when I used to play it a lot. It was the snakes on the plane one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that one, but I remember seeing
as in my video of that.
Yeah. It's on your channel.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You're with like two other guys.
That's just stupid stuff back then, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think my history of YouTube is I started because I was into competitive gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you ever heard of Game Battles.
No, I haven't.
It was Major League Gaming. They had a website.
Oh, MLG?
Yeah,
I know MLG.
Early days MLG.
Yeah.
And you could compete on whether it be Call of Duty, FIFA, or any games, Uno, Battlefield, whatever that was out at the time. So I used to be in a COD team, like a Call of Duty team, and I used to play in a FIFA team. So I was play FIFA like solo competitively.
Okay.
But the issue of that website was people get salty about losing, and you was expected to report the scores yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was no technology back then to be able to kind of like live report anything like that.
Exactly.
And you had no way of proving it. Other than taking a photo of like the final scores, you had no way of proving that you won or lost.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have you'd have a record where you might have won 9 and lost 2, but you've got like 10 disputes sitting there where you haven't got an actual.
So people could just fake their score.
Yeah. So I bought like a capture card to try and record my gameplay so I could prove that I had won, because I was just tired of getting these disputes.
Which one did you have, dude? I wanted to get into it.
There was an easy cap.
Right.
There was an easy cap, then there was a dazzle premium. Was it Pinnacle Dazzle Premium or something?
I had
you had to have white, put wire splitters in it to make it go from black and white to color.
What the fuck?
It was before HD was around.
Yeah, maybe that's a little bit before my time.
So the channel that you did research on was Zerkaa HD, which I made because I just bought the Hopog HD PVR.
Yeah, that's what I had, the Hopog or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, so that was like when I first moved to HD, so I made a whole new channel, like, oh, it's the HD channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of where like my come off and start off is, and then I got into whole Modern Warfare 2 sniping. And then I think realistically, in answer to your question, such a kind of a long story around that, is the key to YouTube and will be Twitch as well, and anything in this industry is always adapting. Like, you have to keep evolving or you'll end up being extinct. What we always kind of say, like you want to say adapt or die or we'll be extinct, anything along that kind of line. Something new always comes to the table. So we was doing Modern Warfare 2 sniping, you'd have to use like music and edit it together. Then eventually like kind of commentaries came in where people would commentate over good gameplay. They might get like a game where they go 50-1 on Call of Duty.
Yep.
And they would commentate over that. Then it turned to live commentaries where you'd have to try and talk and play at the same time. That became a thing. And then suddenly people added in like their face cam. And over time, like there's always these extra things keep getting added and added and added to YouTube, and then suddenly, whatever you was doing doesn't work anymore. So you've got to try and keep adapting and keeping up with the trends that are going on.
I know.
I mean, you can argue it on Twitch right now. Like, I guess like right now, roleplay is one of the biggest things on Twitch. It won't always be. It won't always be the biggest thing.
Trust me, I know. I've been here for 4 years. That is like,
and it's whether or not people will like move away from roleplay to do something else, or will they carry on doing the like roleplay, or it could be a case of maybe we rely on NoPixel to adapt and keep adding new stuff to keep the audience and viewers happy and there.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's why I do my that's why like I'm trying new things, like doing my podcast every week and bringing people on. And I don't know, man. I've been in GTA for a very long time, obviously, and I've been with it at its highs and I've been with it at its lows. And what I mean like its highs, like obviously, like, you know, right now it's in its high, but back in the day, like, you know, that was the high moment and then it died down, right? So GTRP has always been a hype, then it dies down. Hype, then it dies down. You know, year of hype, then dead. Year of hype, dead. Year of hype, dead, right? That's always how it's been, man. It goes on and off. And I've done that for 3 years straight and then kept learning that, like, okay, by doing the same thing, I literally, like, I'm never evolving or like adapting, like you said, like to new things, right? I'm just stuck in my lane, just doing the same fucking thing all the time, right? And
but you also sat here on Twitch for 32,000 subs.
I know.
So something's working.
Not to toot my own horn, man. It's because I'm good.
No, sometimes you have to toot your own horn. Because
I'm good at what I do, man. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah, like what you are doing is clearly working, and but the fact that your mindset is I need to evolve is also very like key, right?
Yeah, because I know like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, yes, I'm at 32K subs, but I also know that in a couple of days from now I won't be at 32K subs because I did a crazy long sub.
The purge,
right? So yeah, so I have to keep you know, innovating and doing new things. So that's mainly why, like, this time around, bro, like, I really wanted to take this bubble, this hype, right? And I really wanted to create something that everybody knows me for Tony, right? And don't get me like, you know, I go by Tony. I don't really like be calling Anthony, to be honest, but I go by Tony, man. So a lot of people know me for, like, you know, the RP I do, which is totally fine, but like I want to feel like I'm more attached to, like, you know, my actual name, the streamer Anthonyz, right? I want to feel like, yo, you're like, yo, that's not Tony Corleone, that's actually Tony, you know, like that's the guy who hosts the podcast every week, that's the guy who's doing this or that, and it's not only like, oh, that's just that GTA guy, you know what I mean? I don't want to be known as that dude for the rest of my, like, career. And I know I'm good at what I do, but like, you get to a point, like, no matter, and I'm sure you felt like this at a point too, is like, no matter how good you are at doing what you do, or like no matter what, you know, amount of money you have or wherever you are in your life, and I feel like this is something that everybody can relate to, dude. It's not even a money thing, man. You can, like, everything in your life can be going great, right? but you still can be like searching for like, I don't know, something that you just like have been waiting for, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that good with my wording, but I feel like
it seems like you want to do more than just GTA.
Yeah, like I just want to improve, man. You know what I mean? I want to improve and shit. I want to keep innovating. I don't want to be stuck in the same lane because
then I think you're fine already, because then
you've
already got you've got the right mindset of you're wanting to do that. So the key now is kind of acting on it.
Exactly.
And that could be a case of maybe sometimes you should, if you want to do so or not, and be known as like Anthony or Tony or whatever, not just a GTA streamer, like you might add in face cam and do like a different game occasionally. You might hop off of GTA and go into a different game with some of the boys and do like a game night or like a variety game that you would normally play, and you play it together. And then you can kind of transition that audience into another game and show that you guys can be entertaining outside of just GTA.
Exactly.
And likewise, yeah, if you'll move in together, then honestly, it's just content at your door nonstop. If you are willing to do it.
Yep, that's what me and the boys like won't stop talking about. Is that?
But it depends if people want to do that or not. Like,
no, that's the whole goal. That's why we're all moving in. Like, we all just want to create more things, and obviously, like I said, we love what we do, but we know one day that GTA isn't going to be where it is, right? Because it's happened.
Yeah,
it's proven it. It's proven
go
before.
Las Vegas, like vlog the trip.
Yep.
Go to a theme park, vlog the trip. Like all that stuff comes in. Yeah, so for sure you can transition that. That's literally what kind of like what Sidemen did.
Mm-hmm.
It's a case of transitioning audience to new things constantly, and it won't always work overnight.
Nope. Sometimes there's a trial and error. I got one of those IRL backpacks, so that way when I travel, I can use that to stream.
That always terrifies me.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah. I just like, it's the idea of people knowing where
you are.
Yeah. You are at all times.
I feel that.
Especially at like the size you are at. I guess in America, like just the land space is so much larger, so it's less of an issue.
Yeah.
But in the UK, like, or in London, people find out where you are, like they're there.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, I would never stream like I would only do it like as traveling. Delay. You know what I mean? And I would probably only do it for like an hour or two. I don't think I could ever do like an IRL stream where I'm streaming for like 5, 6, 8 hours. Like it would always be like short segments. That is one thing I do like I would worry about as well, as like people trying to hunt us down and like figure out where we are, you know what I mean? And then like just following us. I actually had when we were in Vegas, it was the first time, and we were gambling at the casino, and there was this guy, he literally came up to the table, okay? And he literally just like, and the weird thing too is like, he just sat there at the table like he was going to gamble, but literally like wasn't gambling. Like he literally just sat there next to us, and we told him like, yo, you can play if you want. And he was like, no, I'm just watching. And he dead ass sat there for 30 minutes straight, literally just watching us play. And then we proceeded to get up, and because we were like, all right, this is like kind of weird. And as we got up, he gets up, and then he just keeps following us. Like we literally like walked out of like the high roller place. And we were like, all right, let's just go to like a normal table. Like maybe he won't bother us, right? Like maybe he's like counting cards or something. Nope. Guy gets up with us exact same time, follows us all the way to another table, and then we're like, all right, well, we're just gonna fucking leave, dude. Like the guy was being very fucking weird, and he never approached us or anything. We didn't know if he was like scared to say anything, but I don't know. Shit like that can get very.
I think that'd be something where if we actively would just say to them like, are they okay? Like
what the fuck are you doing?
Did he know who he was, or was it a case he just was a weird guy in general?
Right. Sometimes you don't say anything.
You really know. Yeah. I mean, we do that a lot in the UK.
Yeah.
About tooting our own horn. Also in the UK, we're very popular, so we have like security and bodyguards when we go out most of the time.
Oh shit. Okay.
And we've had a lot of situations like when we had a house together where like fans would break into the back garden, and like we'd have people knocking at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh god.
Our first house turned into like
scared
a zoo,
me,
basically. There was like 30 people outside every day, all day.
Jesus Christ. Who's Big Man Steve? Is that your bodyguard?
That's our main bodyguard.
Nice.
people know Steve, so like, yeah, yeah, he's a legend. But yeah, like that's just one of the things where, like I said, UK is so much more densely populated, so it's much more of an issue in the UK. And obviously, we're constantly like exposed. We're not just a face cam on a gaming stream. We do like big production kind of like shows and shoots every week. So we're just so easy to be spotted anywhere. So it's definitely like much more of an issue for us in the UK for that kind of stuff. But that's all growing pains. There's things you might go through if you guys will adapt and stuff. Like it is what it is, and you'll learn to it comes to normality, right? Like what you experience at the casino might happen more often. But over time, it'll just be quite normal for you, and you'll learn to deal with the situations. And you'll have some weird situations where you'll have some strange people, but you'll learn to deal with it, kind of thing.
Maybe when I do IRL streams, maybe I should get a bodyguard. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Doesn't sound like a bad idea at all, man.
We'll see how it goes, and then see what happens, and then from there you can kind of adapt as you go. You know.
Exactly.
I don't want to scare you. Like, there's not. I mean, like a thing of like, oh, I'm trying to scare you away from it. I'm just saying these are all growing pains you may go through if like what you do is successful.
No, it's 100% the truth. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, right? Like, I feel like telling somebody, like, I appreciate you saying it because, I mean, you never truly know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? People can only talk from experience. Yeah. So, yeah, dude. Yeah.
But
so you guys,
I think like America's a scary place as well. Like with guns and
dude, you fucking telling me there, bro. It's been getting bad. Obviously, have you ever been to Chicago before?
No, I've only been to Vegas, Boston, New York, LA, Miami.
Oh, okay. What did you like? What place did you like the most? I'm actually curious.
Vegas is like, I love Vegas.
Oh, it's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe.
I think I've been in Vegas 5 times, 6 times.
You gamble?
No, yeah, but not like crazy. I'd spend more time on like slots purely for the fun of it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like the Wheel of Fortune slots, or if you go to, they have it in both MGM Grand and I think the Aria. They have the horse racing kind of game where you put a bet on a horse and it just goes round. It's like an interactive screen. It's made by like Konami. But I love that. Like you just put like $50 on a horse and it's like a little random plastic horse that goes round in a little circle. It's just fun. I'd gamble purely for the fun of it, not to like.
That's the thing, right? Is like that is how you're supposed to gamble. You're not supposed to like, you know, everybody's like, you know, don't gamble to make money, right? You know, no, you're supposed to enjoy it and have a fun time.
Yeah, like I might sit on a blackjack table after like we go to a club or something. But I love Vegas for the clubs.
Oh God, bro, you want to hear a story? One night,
run it.
Listen, man, we got to go to Vegas. First off, one day we need to go. Bro, I was at Twitch Rivals, okay, and I was there the whole week, and I had a lot of other people there. It was like Timmy was there, Axe was there, Sam was a whole bunch of people, right? So, you know, after everything was done, we kind of went gambling, you know, and I was taking it easy. I wasn't going too crazy. You know, I was just, you know, playing a couple of hands of blackjack, craps, not doing anything insane, right? So then my boy comes in town and, you know, he's pretty close with Zed. He's like, you want to do like a backstage nightclub, you know, at Zed's set. I'm like, bro, let's do it. Let's go, right? So the night before, I was actually doing really good in gambling. I actually was up like $8,000, right? So I was doing really fucking good. I come out of the club, long story short, man. Had a couple fucking drinks, was feeling myself. I had $10,000 on me, man. $10,000. I was up good, man. I was up good. I walk over to the blackjack table. I'm telling my boy, I'm like, yo, I want to go do a 10K hand right now, man. Right now, just like in GTA.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, God. You know, drunk Tony, here I go, man. Fucking walking over to the fucking table, man. All happy and shit, you know, vibing, right? I put the fucking stack of cash down on the table. I'm like, $10,000. Let's get it. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. So, he starts counting the cash, you know, has to come over, scan the card, do all the shit, write the form, you know what I mean? Do all this, right? He gives me all the chips. I push it all in, right? And I'm like, Okay, this is a really bad idea. Okay, push it all back. I put a $500 chip down. Bro, it hits fucking blackjack. It hits fucking blackjack, dude. If I would have kept all that there, oh my god, man, that would have been insane.
I was expecting it to get out of the way. Dude. I thought he was just gonna lose it all straight away.
No, man. And then, right, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. And I was like, all right, man, fuck it. The vibes are lit tonight. Let's go, dude. I put $5,000 in, boom, lose it. Put $5,000 in, boom, lose it. Put the fucking remainder of the blackjack that I had, boom, lose it. I go upstairs to the room. I look at my girl and I'm like, I'm never gambling again. Since then, I haven't gambled, mainly because I haven't been back in Vegas. But yeah, man, that night was a night to remember, man. That night told me to trust my gut, man. Just say fuck it, dude. I have a feeling, then just do it.
But then knowing it,
yeah,
in the universe, you would have put it all down and lost it anyway. So
yeah.
That is Vegas for you. I mean, that is gambling, man. For you. It's not in Vegas. That's gambling for you. Like, it's always hindsight, and it's always what if this, what if that, and that's why it's like can be such a dangerous kind of
literally gambling
thing to do.
Yep.
We had some great times in Vegas. I mean, like, highlight time is, I don't know if you remember or if you know when KSI and Logan Paul had the big boxing fight.
Yeah, dude. I actually I think you were there, weren't you?
Yeah. So like JJ or KSI is like one of my closest friends.
Nice.
So like we're like all terrified, nervous, like front row. Obviously like he wins, we all go mental. We have like a big night out in LA. And then we all like flew over to Vegas and had like a whole week of just partying, just nonstop because
fuck it, dude.
Like,
why not?
He had taken the dub. So like we changed the Sidemen Twitter to the Wide Men. We changed like my like Twitter was like, instead of Josh Zerkaa, it was Wash Worker. And like we'd every night we'd just go out and buy
W's.
We'd buy just bottles and put W's around the whole club, and we'd put like we'd get the the girls bring over the signs with like whatever you put that name you want. We'd just get W's and just hold them all night. That was us all week.
That's funny.
And that was like an incredible trip.
That was probably a vibe, man. That was so good. That was probably a lot of fun.
I love how your whole chat keeps saying Sticky Vicky.
What is that?
So in the most viewed Sidemen video, there's the bad team, or the team that is like a $200 holiday. They go to a place called Benidorm, which is I don't know what it would be in America, but it's imagine like a very cheap party place. I don't know where that would be in America.
Like a just
really cheap.
Just say it.
No, I don't know where it'd be. I don't know where it'd be in America. Like what?
Oh wait, like
it's super cheap.
Like a cheap area.
Yeah, like a beach place that would be cheap.
Florida.
And a lot of old people would go there.
Florida.
Okay, yeah. So it's like that probably, but worse.
Yeah.
And this is full of old people. But I sent all the boys on a trip there, and I made them go watch like. There's like a Star Wars sex show they watched where like there's Darth Vader and other characters just doing mental stuff. And there's there's this woman called Sticky Vicky who she's famous because she just sticks things in a place but things shouldn't go into. And that's
should I Google this real quick?
No.
But yeah, phone, man. Hold on 1 sec.
Do you remember the hoverboards people used to? Like the two-wheeled electric things you could like balance on. And roll around. Yeah, so they basically have like sex on those in Star Wars outfits in some random club.
What the fuck?
I sent them all there as part of like the cheap holiday. But then recently in was it November? Yeah, November or December. We were when I took like a break from the city in GTA. One of the trips we went on was to go back there, and we all went. We did a big drinking video called Pub Golf, where basically you go from one club to another, and you have to like down a drink in each one. And at the end of that, we went and like all watched the Sticky Vicky show. And that's why they were saying it in the chat, because that's like one of the weird stories. That's what I should do. I should get all the American streamers and YouTubers to come to Europe and just take them on.
I need to
something they've never experienced before like that.
Is this a video as well?
Yeah, you're not gonna see. You're not gonna see.
I mean, of course, I'm not gonna see it though.
You're not gonna see any of that stuff.
Is this on your channel?
It's on Sidemen.
What's it? Okay, dude. I
there's the most viewed one is where you'll first witness it. That's the Sidemen $20,000 holiday. But then more recent one is the Sidemen.
Bro, you guys are just endless content, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, that's every. At least for me, like, this is like kind of a joke on like our stream. Is for me like Twitch is what I just call a side hustle. Like it's just I treat it as fun, but I got a bit too addicted to it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask that, by the way. Like, as someone who's been on YouTube for a long time and like, you know, transitioning to streaming, like, how did that play in? Like, obviously, you know, I know you said it's like a side hustle and shit, but I mean, you're streaming almost every day now, right?
Yeah, so like I'll wake up and a lot of times I'll go on like a shoot all day.
Right.
So I might film from like 11 till 6 or 12 till 6, and then I'd get in, I'd go gym, and then I'd come and stream from 8 until 4, and then go back out again next day.
Damn.
So
you're grinding.
Mine's like just trying to balance it. So I can't do like a 15-hour stream. I can do like an 8, and I just have to try and balance like being in the Sidemen shooting videos all the time, and then balance just streaming. So like streaming is what I do for fun.
Yeah.
It's not a case. I'm not trying to like do it for a career or like transition to being a streamer.
Number one or whatever.
Yeah, no,
you just do it because you genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah, so I just do it purely for the fun of it. And it got to a point this year where I was shooting videos for my solo channel.
Mm-hmm.
We're going out every Thursday. And it was just getting to the point where I couldn't keep up with doing my own solo video, all the Sidemen stuff, and then stream at the same time. So I had to pick between doing streaming or do the solo videos. So what I dropped off the solo videos and said I enjoy streaming more, so I'll do the streaming.
Yeah. Streaming's fun.
Yeah, streaming is purely just like it's like an escape, bit of fun, and especially with RP, like it's just nice to go and do because it's something so different.
The chat's sagging, man. I think they miss your videos as well. Chat, you can't grind 24/7.
They also realized that they know it anyway. They know that I'd burn out beyond belief because I have a heavy level of being able to like carry on doing stuff, but burnout would have been crazy because like sometimes you just work on like 3 hours sleep all the time, and I'll be able to shoot like Red Bull or something, please.
Yep. Yeah, man.
But yeah, so like that's just like the meme on our side. It's like it's a side hustle, but for some reason it's gone very well recently.
You've been going for a while, man. Like, you've been doing a lot of shit, bro. Like, I mean, seriously, talk about like, you know, like you were saying, adapting, dude. Like, I love hearing. Always love like hearing people's. Dude, forgot to ask my favorite question, man. Like, I always love hearing how people kind of got started into doing what they're doing and like where they are today. So like, I guess kind of like what made you start doing what you did? I know we kind of talked about like the COD shit, but like what made you want to keep doing it versus like picking another career, like, you know, doing something else?
I think it was just like right place, right time.
Yeah.
When I started, there wasn't money involved. And then luckily when money did start getting involved, I was pretty high up in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it quickly transitioned to like a feasible career.
Yep.
Where other people might have to like work both at the same time. Mine was all like perfectly timed. I came out of so I was like a different school system in the UK. I was 16 doing YouTube. So when you're 16, you're going to sixth form, which I guess would be college. It'd be college for you. And it's like there's two years of like sixth form, which is essentially like before you go to university.
Right.
So I saw that out, and then I went to university still. So I wanted to have like a plan B in case this whole YouTube thing wasn't going to last.
Right.
So did 3 years of university, and then by the end of university, the whole Sidemen stuff had kicked off. So it was kind of like naturally transitioning in. So everything was perfectly timed. I never really had to. I've never worked a job outside of YouTube. I've done like work experience and worked in different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've worked at I've worked at like Sky Sports, which is, I think that's in America as well, right? Sky Sports. So I guess you have like ESPN.
Oh yeah, ESPN. Yep.
Yeah, so essentially I've worked at that. I've been like an editor for like a week or so as work experience. I've worked on like a trading floor in London, which I guess was like Wall Street, same vibe as that.
It's my favorite movie.
And then yeah, so I never had to do anything other than just YouTube stuff. And then luckily, like it's all been timed so well for me. It was the right place, right time, right age, and been able to naturally progress from there. And I've had like peaks and troughs in career in YouTube stuff. Like sometimes things have like kind of like plateaued out.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily with the Sidemen stuff, it's kind of been pretty consistent in growth, and we just carried on like adapting. And our whole thing is always, as I said to you, like just innovation.
Right, just innovating,
like, and adapting.
Up at it.
And that's always our mindset of like every year, like you make like the year we just had in 2021 was like a record year for Sidemen across everything.
And how can you make that to the next? Yeah.
But still, at the end of the year, we'll have a big meeting and say, right, this is not good enough. This is not good enough. We're not happy with this. How do we improve next year? And then we'll go out and work out how we improve those things.
That's the goal, man. That's the
and like
goal.
In the last year we just had was like a crazy year because we launched our own alcohol.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
dude, I need a bottle. What the fuck? What is it? Is it like a whiskey?
Once it's legal in America, I can.
I'll just fly to the UK.
It's a vodka.
You know, I'm coming out there in March, I think.
For real?
Yeah,
you go to London.
Yeah, I just got to get my passport, but I'm pretty sure I can get it fast. I know there's like a way you can get it fast, but there's a watch thing out there in London. I think it's like one of the biggest
like a convention.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest like watch things out there, and I want to come out there for my birthday. We'll have to link up.
You have to let me know when you come and where you're gonna go and stuff.
Yeah, dude. No, bro, of course.
I can make sure you have a great time.
Bro, let's do it. I'm probably gonna come for a like a week. So I mean, I'll be there for a while, man. Let's definitely. I'll after today's stream, I'll hit you up a little bit more about it because I need to get to work on that soon. But yeah, man, I really want to go out there, dude. I've always wanted to go to London, man. Like, I don't know.
You've never been at all?
No, man. I've always like, I tell my girl all the time, like, I haven't even been there, and I just feel like, bro, like it's like from like what I've seen on like YouTube videos, like I watch like a lot of like I don't know, like apartment videos and like house videos and shit like that. And then like architecture videos too, like just buildings and shit. And then just I've seen like so many like bro, like the architect over there, dude, like that the way everything like looks like I guess not old, but I don't know what the word is for it. I just like the vibe of it, dude. Like
it's just
it looks so fucking
it's a city
cool,
where
man.
there's buildings from all different kind of eras and generations.
Exactly.
And a lot of like history is there.
It just looks sick. I don't know, man. It looks awesome looking. And I really would love to like just go there for a couple months and just like
months.
Well, like I mean, no, like you know, just like well, not no, but yeah, like I'd like to be there for like maybe like 3 months. Like I could still stream there and just like
yeah, for sure.
Kind of like travel the world, you know what I mean? Like that's like one of my bucket things. Like I want to like go live at places for a couple months and then like really just experience all of it, you know what I mean? It's like why not?
That's where
I can
really,
do.
Europe's really great for that, which what used to be anyway before the whole COVID kind of thing happened, is that you can kind of get around Europe very quickly. Like a flight to Spain from London's like 2 hours. It would take you like an hour to get to like France. You can get around pretty quickly.
I want to go
around Europe and see very different cultures and stuff. But I think it's quite common with Americans in general is that because America has everything, right? You have all kind of weather and all kind of places. You want to go on a ski holiday, you haven't got to leave the country.
Yeah.
If you want to literally
go wherever
to like a beach holiday, you haven't got to leave the country. Like if you live in East Coast, then you want to go like somewhere hot, you could go West Coast. You can go to LA. You can go like California, whatever. You can go for like Florida or wherever you want to go.
Yep.
You kind of have everything you need. Where like UK is just very just grey all over, and it's the same kind of. You wouldn't go for a beach holiday in the UK.
No.
You might go to Greece or Spain or Italy or somewhere. So I feel like like a lot of the difference in culture there is that we like in the UK we all travel to different countries all the time, if we can and people can afford to do so.
Yeah, why not?
Where Americans typically stay in the same.
Yeah, because
you just stay in the country.
Like you said, like we have like, you know, if we want to go to a beach, it's all like I guess you could say in-house, you know what I mean? Like we have everything here, so you don't have to go overseas. But I really can't wait to go to fucking London. I want to go so bad, dude. I gotta go.
March.
I gotta see if I
what
like
weather
it.
Be like pretty grey and gloomy.
I know that's what everybody says, but I feel like everybody says that because, like, I don't know.
That is like the default weather.
Yeah, but I also feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe because you live there, right? So like maybe to an outsider, it might be like, you know, a different perspective. Maybe I'm not saying that you don't know where you live, but like
it is just grey.
Yeah.
Like,
does it rain all the time? Really?
For a lot of the year, it does. Has a lot of rain. It's just grey. I'd describe it as grey. Like you'll have days where it's just dry, but it's grey. It's never extreme. We're not extremely cold, nor extremely hot.
Everybody always makes it sound
in summer's
depressing.
case, if you'll get lucky if you get like a nice summer. Some days in summer are like really, really nice.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty nice for a while, but you get some summers where it's still pretty wet.
I want to see Big Ben, man.
Well, Big Ben is actually the bell inside the tower. It's not actually the tower.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I'll give you some London factoids for you. I'll give you a tour of London. I'll give you all the facts.
Dude, let's do it.
Don't pay no one for a tour of London. I'll take you around and I'll show you.
I'll message you, man, bro.
Yeah, I've lived here my whole life, so like, I know London like the back of my hand.
Bro, take me to the best food spots, please, man. One thing about me, man, I love fucking like, bro. I love super like.
You're trying to get some A5 Wagyu all the time. You want some marbling.
Dude, if you ever come to Chicago, man, I'm literally taking you to the best restaurants that are here, man. I love taking people to fucking like fancy like food places with like just amazing vibes, man. I could take you to in the chat says science. Yeah, you could let you eat Sidemen's own restaurant. Sidemen has a restaurant.
It's like a mixture. It's currently like a fast food chain currently.
Oh, okay.
So
wait,
it's like
didn't you guys do
chicken.
a video on it? Or was that like another thing? I remember like seeing a video a while back where it's like somebody opened like, it was like with this burger place, and it was in the UK, but they basically like did it for like a 24-hour thing.
I can't remember, honestly.
Oh, that's all good. I don't remember the name either.
Unless it is, all chat said Nico, so maybe it's Nico Milana.
Yeah, maybe it is.
But yeah, so we have currently you have Uber Eats out in the US, right? Of course you do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have like 10 locations in London that you can order. Like it's called Sides. It's like a fried chicken place.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully over time it will kind of expand. I guess similar to if you've had a Mr. Beast burger.
Yeah, like basically his same thing where it's like.
But hopefully it'd be nice for us if we could try and do some physical locations. I think that's what I try and do.
Dude, you should. That sounds sick, man. We'll try it. I'm down.
We have it in Dubai. Yeah, we have it in Dubai currently as well.
Sheesh. Okay, dude.
That's why like our last year was so busy because we launched that.
Right.
Launched the alcohol. So like currently,
what kind of alcohol is it?
It's a vodka.
Oh shit. Okay.
We've only done 2 drops so far. Like a first batch drop. And it's both sold out both times. So only currently selling it on like our own website. But hopefully, like in 2022, it will kind of like progress out into being like in bars, clubs.
And I can't buy it here in the States, right?
No, because so with alcohol, different laws every country. So you have to kind of get approved every country that it sells in.
I'll just try it in March, man.
So yeah, when you come over, I'll make sure there'll be a bottle at your hotel, or whatever.
Dude, let's do it. Yeah. I also need to figure out like where's a good spot to stay and shit. We'll talk about that in DMs later, dude.
But yeah, so like it was very, very, very busy year. We launched our own like subscription platform. So like it's essentially like extra content what we already have. So like there's currently a Sidemen channel. There's more Sidemen channel, which is like a gaming channel, and a bonus cut. Like that's more like it'd be like a real life challenge that's not necessarily super premium.
Yeah.
Then we have like a Sidemen Reacts channel, which is just in its title self-explanatory, just us reacting to videos. And we have a shorts channel, which is obviously very popular on YouTube right now. People just like cut down stuff into 60 seconds. And then we have like Side Plus, which is like a website where We do like behind the scenes, all of our shoots, and we do like we do our own podcast on there as well in a studio we have.
Dude, I love how much different shit you guys do. Like,
yeah, like we like
you guys are like
if you
really all over.
Hole, we do like we've been around so long, right? So we've been able to adapt and do like different things over time.
I mean, there's a reason why you guys are on top.
You can kind of chop and change what you do all the time,
right?
Because like we can do it. We can go into 3s and 4s and do different. Like 3 of us could be recording for a React channel, and 4 of us could be doing a podcast.
That's sick, dude. You guys like. I mean, obviously you know this, but I mean, I'm proud of you, man. That's like fucking. It's sick, dude. You guys have really like have really done a lot of different shit, man. And I mean, it shows, dude. It shows why you guys are #1 out there, and also like, you know, all around the world too. You guys are. Yeah,
that's why I kind of feel like I said to like the potential. That's why I'm trying to make sure you like, without being big headed, it's like almost like mentoring, saying like this, that you like with what you've got now, there's so much you can do.
Yep.
And it's just like, I like to make sure that I try and start in anyone that I kind of interact with is that in this, like, I love this industry, and because I've been there for so long in this industry, I want to make sure that this industry always wins. So like, even like people hate on like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, whatever they've done.
Right.
I love like rallying behind them, because it's like you're just doing a lot for like the whole internet scene and YouTube scene and Twitch scene, whatever.
Yeah, open
so
the
people
doors
make all these
for
great
other
movements.
People,
it's just so great to see when people make movements. So
like
it'd be great if you guys go out there, move in together, and then do all this content and kind of like extend out of just GTA and do other stuff, and it'd be successful.
That's the plan, bro. That's the plan, man. That's the fucking plan, dude. We're trying hard right now to get a place, but it's also like really hard because, you know, we have a big group and shit, and then finding a place that has like, you know, the right internet, and finding a place that also that's the hardest part, and then finding a place that has like, you know, decent sized rooms for everybody, right? Because like
most houses have like one big master bedroom, and then
exactly, and then like the bedrooms are like all next to each other, right? And like, yo, it's
sound,
like, you know, we all stream at the same time.
It's much harder, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly. We all stream at the same time. So where's everybody gonna be in their rooms? Where's all the rooms? Right next to each other, right on top of each other, right? So like, you know, nobody wants to be streaming, and you know, or like, let's say, you know, Ray's streaming. You know, Ray's stream doesn't want to hear Blau yelling, right? And Blau's stream doesn't want to hear Ray yelling. And, you know, nobody wants to hear everybody, because then it'd be overlapping, right? Because we're all like, you know, we're all
have to like soundproof all of those rooms.
Exactly. So it's like, it's so hard finding the perfect place. That's like, it needs to feel perfect for like, you know, doing our content with like, you know, if we want to do cooking stuff, or like, it needs to be a good area. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
How many of there are you?
It'd be like 5 of us.
Yes. 4 or 5 is a good number. We had 4.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think like first house, we experienced a lot of those issues.
Yep.
Where like Vic used to do Minecraft videos of like he used to record a lot of American people. So like he'd be recording till 7 a.m. but I might go to bed at 2 a.m. So that I'd hear him shouting away. But it doesn't really matter. You get used to it. It doesn't really matter. Like,
yeah.
I guess what's more of an issue is you're streaming all the time. So like you don't want to make sure that you don't want to have those sounds overlapping.
Yeah, exactly.
In streams.
That's the thing. So we're just trying to find the perfect place, but also knowing that, like, you know, kind of want to move like, you know, fast on things, because one of the, you know, we just want to get into it, man. We just want to fucking do it. Like, we're tired of waiting. So we're searching.
Depends where you move as well. I guess certain places will be much more expensive and they won't have exactly what you need.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. So we're looking at a lot of different places, and hopefully by the end of the month we can lock a place in, and hopefully by next month we'll all be living together, man, which would be good, and, you know, doing new things and having a good
That'd be sick. Bring it all close together as well. That'd be really sick.
Bro, yes, of course. Like, all the boys are out there right now, except Sai, obviously, and me. But yeah, dude, I can't fucking wait, man.
Just all move to Vegas, honestly.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even joking, dude. I'm not even joking, bro. Vegas is a vibe.
At the weekend, you can just go down to the strip for the rest of the week.
It's only a 45-minute flight to fucking LA, dude.
I'm actually like, I don't really like LA.
You want me to be honest, bro?
You say same.
I really don't like it either. I think it's disgusting looking, bro. Like like there's trash literally all over, dude. Like literally all over, man.
I've always just felt it's like a really overhyped place, and
I just feel like the people. It's just the people there, man. Like the people, like it's just there's so many like connections out there, I guess. And
yeah, I think
that's
for sure.
like where everybody is, like networking and all that shit. Don't get me wrong, like there's some great things about it too, obviously, but it's
is
just
that not
like
gonna over time change with like all the taxing system that came in LA?
What do you mean?
Loads of people like didn't loads of people leave California because they added like more taxes?
Yeah, bro, the taxes out there, like I'm pretty sure, pretty insane. Like I think you get, I don't know the exact numbers, but I know it is definitely a pretty crazy area. I mean, even here in Chicago is pretty crazy as well. But I don't know. I love downtown Chicago, man. It's fucking just it's beautiful.
Yeah, no, literally never been to Chicago.
Yeah, dude, you should come sometime. I'll take you around.
Like I love New York and I love Vegas.
If you like New York, you'd like Chicago, I feel.
Because New York is essentially London but tall.
I like New York a lot, man. But
the vibe is similar in some respects. Like you can get everywhere on like subway, but in UK, obviously in London it's tube.
Yep. Everywhere
you can get around London so easily.
Can you?
LA.
I've heard. I thought it was
LA
very hard
like
to get around.
Just to get just like a 10-minute drive.
Do you need cars out there?
Everywhere. In London?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's like that. That's why I sold my R8. Remember we said it in character where it's like you had one of these in another life, right? Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, well, you can only drive like 20 miles an hour, so it's not worth it. In actual, like London in the city,
makes no sense.
You can't drive around. You can, but you'll be in traffic all the time. You won't move. It is like LA traffic where it's just like gridlocked a lot of the time.
Well, that's another thing. LA traffic fucking sucks, dude. It's actually ass, bro.
Like you try and get anywhere, it takes forever,
dude.
And this is where London comes in, where you can just go down some stairs, get on the tube, and you can get somewhere in like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's literally fucking ass, dude. I don't like LA,
but you can hop on the subway.
Yeah, I want to go back to New York because my girl, she's never been there. I want to take her there one day.
I mean, it's the certain parts of it they're really nice.
Yeah,
but
well, bro, thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate you, dude. I'm sorry it was so long. I always
was it long?
It's 2 hours already, man.
I was expecting, 2 hours is what I said. I said on stream it'd be about at least 2 hours. It would be
nice, dude.
I mean, the issue like we could delve into things so much more deeper, right? And that's
why
I podcast all the time. There's so much stuff you can go deeper and deeper with, and like we touch on subjects here and there and did little bits and bobs, but it's you can constantly keep going about more and more stuff.
Yep, that's the thing I love about it, dude. Like I also bro, I could sit here all day and talk, but I also know that like you have your stream you have to go do and shit, and then like I don't ever like want to feel like I'm keeping somebody hostage here, like doing shit. So if you ever want to run a part 2 back, dude, I'd be down, man. Maybe we can.
We need to think about what part 2 consists of. We have to like come through with like a
exactly. Got to think of the idea, man.
The progress that's changed since our last podcast. Okay, so last podcast was 3 months ago, and we was here in the city. Have you now done this in the city?
Exactly.
Did you ever get that casino heist done?
Yeah, where's your progress at now? 3 months from now, we're still fucking looking at the casino.
You're still in the casino trying to find an unlock. Like, where is this bloody thing?
Fuck, dude.
I mean, I'm just surprised you've not called me up in character yet, considering I'm the CEO of the hotel.
Bro,
you'd have thought that Dean would have told me some clues, right?
Listen, bitch, I found out yesterday that my fucking name wasn't on the fucking waiting list, man.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be on the waiting list because I add you straight into the top.
Oh shit! Pop the collar real quick. Okay. My bad. Okay. All right.
So if you're on the waiting list, you'd go to the bottom, right?
Yeah, you're right.
That's your name there.
I'm so so up there. I don't even have to be on the fucking waiting list, bro. Appreciate it, man. You gonna stream after this?
What time is it? 9. Yeah, straight after.
All right, I'm gonna host you. I'm gonna chill today, and then
you're not even gonna stream today.
I did stream today, man.
2 hours 30. Is that it? You did 15 hours yesterday.
Bro,
slacking. I'm joking.
Oh man, I mean, I always
What
just
happened
like
to the grind? What happened to the grind? I thought you was grinding.
I gotta give back, man. I gotta give back. You gave me all this today, man. It's only fair, dude.
All
right, fine, man. I won't host you. I'll keep streaming, man. Fine, man. Fine. Never mind. I'll just stream, man. I'll just stream. I'll load up 5M right now.
You can give back to me in a drifting lesson or something one day, you know?
All right, I got you, man.
I need to learn to drift this bloody R8 properly.
All right, I got you, bro. When you get on, call me, man, and we'll fucking practice together. Appreciate you.
I got to do this race today as well, actually. No, I can't.
I mean, you know, maybe we just put on the same outfit and maybe I drive for you.
Next time you volunteer as EMS, can you call me?
Yeah. Oh, you want to do it with me?
I've been trying to volunteer as EMS ever since I've seen you do it.
Dude, just call me after racing tonight.
They've always got people on.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
They said they have to have only 1 or 2 EMS on.
Nah, buddy, don't worry. You know how you said you didn't have to put me on the list? I got connections.
You're just on the EMS list.
Yeah. I can just boot us to the front. Don't worry about it. I got it, buddy. Don't worry. I got
I'm on
you,
the
man.
EMS waiting list.
Nah, we don't wait for shit. We just do it.
I mean, I was just gonna steal one day and then just do it.
Yeah, just fuck it, bro.
I just wait and parts up, and I was just
the
gonna
best
steal it.
thing about being a volunteer EMS is you get to hear the cop comms, and then you can you're not really supposed to. Not that you're not supposed to, but like I'll fuck around as Tony sometimes and talk on the cop radio and be like, "All right, I'm 76 over to the 78s." And I'll just fuck around. You know what I mean? So it's a good ass time, dude.
You have the experience of being a cop character. That's like my next endeavor, which I need to go into still.
You want to do it?
Yeah, well, because I think it's common knowledge. I think anyone who is both a crim and a cop,
you get a better understanding.
The most balanced role players across the server in regards to everything, in understanding all situations. I think doing both allows you to be better in both.
Yeah, if you want to do it,
being a crim makes you a better cop, and being a cop makes you a better crim.
Yep, I agree, dude. You get to understand both sides. You get to learn, once you have the knowledge of both sides, you can read a situation so much better, right? You can take into consideration of how a cop has to do things or how a crim has to do things, right? What did this cop have to do? What did he not have to do? Like, you really you get to take a look at both sides and fully understand how things work. You're not left there like fucking clueless when something happens, right? So if you ever want to do it, man, message me and we'll get it set up, dude. Probably.
Yeah, I think I feel like I have a lovely waiting list of potential ride-alongs anyway, which would be great content across everyone,
exactly, brother.
Like riding along with you, riding along with what's it called, AJ Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, there's so much great content to be had there.
Yep.
But for me, obviously now I've buddy bought this stupid R8. I've got to pay 44k a week just for a loan, and I've got to pay for maintenance fees. So now it's a case of I'm stuck in this kind of perpetual loop of I'm going to have to grind to make money to then pay off these things. So if I play a cop character, it's going to eat into the time that I'm doing of that. So I kind of messed up because I should have realistically come into this month of having a new character come in and be able to do 2 at once.
Bro, the boys always ask me where my cash goes, and I'm like, goes to my fucking loans, man. I probably have I don't even know, man. I haven't even ran the fucking numbers, but I know my car is a big fucking part of it, dude. Anytime I get ahead, it's boom, 60 fucking K, boom, fucking asset fees, boom, loan that I forgot about 6 months ago has interest on it, boom, pay that. Oh, boom, guns that I need to fucking sell. Oh shit, I forgot I owe this person money. Okay, here you go. Oh wait, can't buy guns. Okay, boom, another loan. Take that loan, buy more guns, sell that, give the loan back. Oh shit, same situation, no money. I'm always in fucking loans, man. Always in fucking loans.
That's what Kyle will do to you. But then I like it as well. I bought the R8, so now it's kind of I have to grind.
Yeah, bro.
So
I feel like if I was
easier
rich
reason
on
to wake
Tony,
up and do stuff. Yeah, you get bored. I think.
I just get bored, bro. If I have multiple of millions of dollars or a couple $100,000, I feel like it would lose the factor of just I don't know I'm Tony is always down bad. He needs money 24/7. So I like the fact that it's always I have to go do something. You know what I mean? So it's a good time, man. But,
yeah, I don't think in the because I think I had the attitude of the more money you have, the more free you are in the city.
Yep.
because you can do crime.
That
and
is
you
true.
can
The
not
more
care
money
about,
you
care
do,
about the fines.
yeah.
But I actually think that isn't the case, because the
Really?
more you have, the more comfy you are. So you don't need to go out and do it.
Yeah, I could see it from both sides though. Like,
I think
it
if you're
is
a
true.
crim, I feel like for me, you lose that kind of hunger just to do anything.
Yeah, yeah. If you have multiple millions, you're not going to be hungry to go rob the vault.
But I guess you could. It also means you make different RP, opposed to just that heist constantly or the same stuff. You know,
it's true, but at the same time, it's not true as well, because like, if you are filthy rich, right, and you know, doing a vault or whatever it is, it doesn't hurt as bad when you get caught, and then also it allows you to do like, you know, crazy plans where you can like, you know, test things.
That's
what
I think I had my mindset of if I had whatever in the bank on the server,
you just reinvest it.
Then yeah, I can just go. Let's just do a crazy like parachute plan or a helicopter plan, or let's make some big movie heist, which is what I'd love to be able to get like the Mandem 2, where we can just do loads of like big, as you said, like movie kind of moments.
TBX Mandem Heist, bro. Let's do it. Let's do like a fucking movie set. We'll get Mickey the Planet or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be sick. So maybe like, can you do some massive special heist where there's more than 6 of you? You know, imagine.
We've done something like that in the past where we requested. We can always ask. The thing is, right? It's like,
can we do like a special at New Year's, like a Christmas, like a 24-man vault? Imagine.
The thing is, there's always a lot of cops, right? So like, you know, if we ever wanted to do like a 10-man heist, right? And the you know, the thing is that, okay, you want to do a 10-man heist? Well, the normal, you know, 6 cops would be now like, well, not 6, because usually it's more than that, right? But okay, well, you want to do 10-man heist, you know, 10-man heist, we'll bring 25 cops, right? Okay, fine, no worries. You know, so like, whatever we want to do, they can always like, you know, usually like one up it on their side as well. So we could always try to do something like that. I think it'd be fun.
Opium soon come.
You said PM?
I say copium.
Oh, copium.
Can't say copium and soon come. Like it's like, yeah, we'll do a job eventually. Like,
no, we will, man. We will.
I'm supposed to be doing a job with the Angels since I think 5 months ago, but eventually it will happen. I'm sure. Like, you know, said to me like 3-4 times in character or more, oh yeah, we should do something soon. It just
say the same thing, man.
It just
gets so busy
because both people are busy in their own crews doing their own things. Yep. So it's always one of the things you kind of have to, when the opportunity presents itself where you're kind of there and there's a chance for it to happen, that's when I'd do it. I try not to force anything anyway in the city. I never really try and call people and say, oh, we should do something, let's do it. I like to those relationships to build naturally in character and then go, okay, now's the opportunity to do it.
Force me, man. Fucking call me 24/7, please.
Which is kind of why I jumped into like the helping out Lang the other day, because it was like that was a perfect natural.
Yeah, it was a perfect way to, you know, fucking just help out.
I was there with Dean, and it was like, oh, you know, Saint's gone outside, right?
Yep.
And he was just like, oh, yo, jump on the radio, like help. So I was like, all right, cool.
It is nice for like organic RP though. I agree. It's always nice when it's like nothing's planned. It's just like, yo, let's just shit just falls into place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that's naturally like eventually it will happen. I'm sure one day we'll bump into each other and be like, oh, we should just run, you know, a nice little heist with these 2 R8s together.
Bro, we need to do that. I'm telling you that shit's gonna be fucking lit. That shit's gonna be so sick. We should do a I'll tell you in game. I'll call Tommy about it. I don't want to like meta game or anything, but there's actually a cool thing coming up with like okay, I won't tell you. I'll tell you in game. I don't want to ruin anything.
Yeah, right, heist.
Yep. Could you imagine?
Should we like a? Actually, you got any VIN scratches?
I do.
Yeah, I hope I get a player contract where I can just take one of your cars.
Fuck you! You're not taking shit.
Because that's my favorite stuff recently. That's my favorite stuff recently.
Taking people's cars.
The player contracts.
Oh
yeah, the boosting player contracts.
If you ever get a G-Wagon, message me on Twitter first.
No,
and then
I'm just gonna
tell me to like come help you, and I'll be I'll be right there, you know, so that way I can check if it's mine or not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, if you see it parked at the manor, you know. Yeah. Thank you.
If you see Mandem sprayed up in the
yeah, then I'll know it's fucking you who stole it.
It was probably me, yeah.
Asshole. What car are you looking for, VIN scratch wise?
Don't want any more cars.
If you could pick another,
there's more maintenance fees.
True. But if money wasn't an issue, what other car would you have picked if you didn't get the R8?
I think I'd have tried to got something imported, honestly.
What's your favorite car? What do you like?
Because like I probably would have tried to get something that was very like London based, like a hatchback, like a Volkswagen Golf, or I would have gotten something that was a bit more low key and just very London.
Yeah, that's funny. A Golf, dude.
Or get like a what's it called? A black cab from London.
A black cab?
Yeah, you know, like the
famous... ones that they film the fake taxi in.
Yeah, but I would do fake taxi. I'd be a real taxi. Yeah, I'd love the Mandem to have like a taxi. Because like I have the Abdul taxi, but it'd be great to have like a London taxi. I like the idea of bringing some London some London to bringing some London to Los Santos. That's why even in the Mandem block, we have like the UK flags, and we painted it to be grey opposed to like the orange that it currently was. We have like a little football goal or soccer goal.
Bro, you guys should get like a knife whitelist, dude, where like you make like custom knives and shit.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that already in the city. I'd love to have like a bench making like just random shanks.
Dude, why not? It would be sick, bro.
Just add in more like kind of UK stuff.
Yeah,
obviously
exactly.
I understand it's Los Santos, it's not London, but I just like the idea of having like a little imprint on the server.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing, right? You guys are already like making your imprint, so just fucking keep doing what you're doing, and bro, if you have an idea, just honestly message you always message Coil or like some other devs and shit, and kind of
people in my audience know I'm very like anti asking for stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
Which I think is kind of worked in my favor so far, anyway.
Yeah,
because we've just gone about our day and done our own thing. Yeah, I like especially like using kind of like people say, oh, I don't like when kind of like people who don't necessarily watch me often are like, oh, like man only got this because they got Zerkaa and stuff. It's just like right. I want to make sure that people feel like I've received it organically because we've been doing good stuff or whatever.
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yep. No,
otherwise, it feels like I'm just like jumping in the server and saying,
like, yo, give me this.
I'm in the Sidemen, so I deserve this and I deserve that.
Right.
And that's the complete opposite of what I want to like give off. That was I came through with the idea of like I wanted to be respected but very respectful of everyone else.
That's
purely for RP outside anything outside of it.
A lot of people would just not do that and just be like, give me this shit. You know what I mean? Like because of who they are. So
yeah,
it
depends what you're gonna go for, right? Like I feel like mine's much more of a long-term play than it is.
Yeah, bro.
Like
I mean, that's what I was saying.
You come in the server and just go, right, I want to kind of do everything you can do and get all the content out of it in like the first month, and then you're good.
That's why I said I love the way that like you came into it, dude. Like you started low. You didn't like go to anything crazy, right? Like you took your time with it, and you instead of joining something, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with joining something, dude. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But
I mean, some people want to come in and just do like let's try out RP and see if I like it or not, and then get involved in the bigger stuff and go, yeah, that was fun, but I don't think I want to sit on there longer.
Exactly.
But the way I've done it has meant that both I'm really immersed and invested, but so is the audience.
Yeah, and you built what you have today. You know what I mean? You and your group have built this, and now you guys, like I said, have a spot on the server, and it's like you made your mark type shit. Everybody knows it, man. You have the chains, you have the the fucking place now, and you guys are doing the right shit, man.
And that makes everything like really rewarding and big moments. Like,
oh fuck yeah, dude! Because
like
you get to show everybody your shit.
Polito, my first like getaway, my first this. It's all like makes all those moments much bigger.
Exactly, dude.
Top 5 gang. Yeah, as Lang said, Mandem are stacked. We're a top 5 gang.
Oh, 100%.
Himself.
100%.
He said that way before he even was, but maybe we're getting there now. But he said that way before.
I mean, no, it's definitely
true. Crew is stacked. I'm like, oh yeah, so stacked, man.
You guys roll deep, right? You got a lot of
we do
numbers,
now,
right?
yeah. We've got 9 of us now.
Yeah, exactly. You got a good amount of people, man. I mean, I wouldn't fuck with you guys. That just I'll just pay you guys some money.
You should, because I can't shoot for shit yet.
Bro, you think I can fucking shoot, man? I've been fucking playing this game for 4 fucking years.
I never really get used to it, so now I shoot him and goes out washed.
Any fucking FPS fucking like any fucking shit that I had that was somewhat good at a fucking game was thrown out of the fucking window when I started role playing, man. I just threw everything out. Stopped practicing. I mean, I have my like moments here and there, man, but you know, I'm kind of washed, to be honest. I put my aim into my RP.
I'm a controller player in general, right? So like I'm good at racing games on controller, and I'm good at FPSs on controller.
You drive with a
so
controller.
Like I never really got good at like a mouse keyboard game.
Do you drive with a controller?
That's what I liked, but I drive with a mouse keyboard because I've had to learn how. Like that's what's made it more exciting for me because I've had to learn. It's like a new skill set being built, right? I can now race.
Exactly.
I'm racing games with mouse keyboard now.
Yep.
And slowly but surely, I'm gonna hopefully get better at shooting.
I mean, it's learning. Like the shooting isn't like necessarily hard, to be honest. It's just like the GTA like mechanics for like combat is just really not that great. Like that's what everybody says.
Well, it's very different. 5M is super different to GTA.
Yep. All the damage is different.
The aiming and everything's so different.
Yep. I agree, dude.
Like in GTA actual online, I'm alright, but when it comes to
because you know all the like damage for guns is like changed, right? Like all of it's like
everything's like even driving's crazy different.
Yep. Oh yeah, insanely different, dude.
Like that was the hardest thing to adapt to. That's what I remember when I first started racing. I was just sliding every single corner. I'm like, what on earth?
Yeah, it's all like.
So I'm so used to old school like GTA Online driving, where you can go around the wall ride,
super arcadish,
and you can like kind of readjust midair to land properly.
Yep.
Where this is pure like, yep. If you you take a jump, you're just gonna land.
Yeah, you have to like time your jump before you jump. Like you have to like fucking like you have to spin it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I learned that over time. I did a little spin when you do the jumps.
Yep, that's right.
And I tried to learn all those things in character as well, which makes it worse. Like being in, I try to make sure that if I pick up a new skill, it comes from an in-character development.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, say if someone in a chase, I was in a chase with someone else driving, and they did a cool strat. I'd be like, okay, I can now use that one, even though I know it already. I can now use it.
Yep.
There's certain jumps that I might have seen you do or someone do, and I'm like, I can't do that until I see it in character.
Bro, that's so...
I can't randomly one day just do a vault and go, yeah, I know this jump, didn't you know?
Dude, there's so many times where like, you know, people see a clip and then they do it. You know what I mean? So like,
I'm
really are plus one in yourself
I'm
there,
a plus
buddy.
One farmer,
yeah,
honestly.
look at you, dude. Look at this guy, man.
We got a plus one emote and I just farm.
Straight joshing people, man. Getting Josh.
that's what I do. The plus one farmer, and they hit me, nice, and I try and avoid the minus-1s like the plague.
Nice, man.
But that also comes in as the fact that like the boys that I met. For the Mandem stuff, like Adam, Moses, who if you talk to Mandem or you'd like meet them, Dwayne, like that whole crew, taught me how to roleplay properly, like because they're the ones who like they weren't like big streamers, so they were all small streamers, but they like kind of helped me through everything, like in the sense of like they were good. They're all very sick role players.
Yeah.
And they'll roleplay every situation out properly. And like even if that's crashing and like doing the whole like making a noise when you crash, like all that is a second nature to me. Like we record Sidemen videos and we play GTA, and I can't help but make a crashing noise if I crash.
I mean, you really are a fucking plus one farmer, dude. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, fuck, have I lost my touch, bro? I don't really make sounds when I go flying out of the window.
Yeah, you got to come chill with us some more.
Oh, man. All right, man. I'll fucking. You know, maybe
I'll join
the Mandem for one day, man. For one day, I'll put the chain on Tony. You know,
I thought that was a good content idea. Where people like to switch, like you know, like
just for like a day, you know, a day in the Mandem, man. That'd be good. MDM Tony, dude. What do you guys usually do? Like, you just kind of plan jobs.
Right now, I'm pure grinder. You might catch me doing a dodo delivery today. You might catch me. I love metal detecting when it was a thing. Yeah, you got to get involved. You got to do everything. You know what? This is what I'm going to say. Someone said it in a comment on a video recently, and I feel like they hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
And the reason why I like No Pixel so much as well is it's like 10 games in one.
That is true.
Because if you like, I love racing games. So if I feel like playing a racing game, I haven't got to go on Forza or something. I can just go race.
Just go to GTA. You're like robbing banks. You don't have to pay
if you like
payday.
shooting games, you could probably just be an aggressive gang and just get into war all the time.
Yep.
If you like I love open world survival games, right? So it's kind of like it's like open world survival but on steroids. Like a popular game, like in the chat, like a popular game for me was Drug Dealer Simulator, which is literally a game where you just be a drug dealer and you like work on your strains and stuff.
I've played it.
That game exists in NoPixel.
Yeah, no, it is
better because it's real life people you can interact with, and there's cops that can chase you that are much more talented than anything else.
Fucking AI.
If you want to do business, there's a whole business side. Like if you like puzzle and escape room games, there's all the hacking stuff for the heists.
Bro, that's why I'm saying that like the shit like in NoPixel is like actually fucking crazy, dude. Like they've just perfected it so fucking well, man. All the shit you can do. It really caters to a lot of people.
No, it's everything. And like you haven't even got to commit a crime and you can do so much more stuff still.
Yep. I agree, dude.
Farming simulator, yeah. I'm trying to work out. I was trying to get the farming meta at one point where you can learn how to farm, and I realized it's only like $5 per vegetable, and I gave up.
That shit is crazy, bro. We had a meeting.
Yeah, I can wake up and go, you know what? I don't feel like doing this today, so fuck it. I'll go do this.
Fucking Farmville, dude.
Yeah, you want to play truck simulator? Just go do Dodo.
Yeah. Euro Truck Simulator, man. Just go drive.
You want to do metal detecting? You just go metal detecting.
Want to work at a restaurant? You could do that too. It really does cater to a lot of people.
Cooking simulator, it's all there.
Yep.
There was like meth lab simulator. This in GTA.
Yeah. I don't know if well, actually, see, you'll find yourself where you don't know if you should say certain things because you know your chat's gonna be like, oh yeah, that still exists, right? I was about to say like, I don't know if the meth labs are still like. I mean, I know they're a thing, but I don't know if people use them anymore because you know you.
Well, if you wanted to use a table.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody uses tables now.
If you want to play Minecraft, there's certain things you can do.
You used to play Minecraft a lot, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much played most games.
I was scrolling through your YouTube videos and seeing your Finding Nemo playthrough.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, dude. I was looking through all your shit.
What channel was that? That must have been on my Zerkaa channel.
Yeah, it's the Zerkaa HD.
Yeah, that made it on the main channel. Yeah, so like, I have my Zerkaa Plays channel.
Yep.
And that's where like all my other games have been. But yeah, that was back when like, who knows what I was doing on YouTube. I was getting like,
I love
like, I don't know, 5-10K views video just playing Minecraft. Being Nemo.
The same. Minecraft.
Wait, that emote still exists. I still have my Nemo emote. Oh my god.
What emote is that?
Your chat. It's my Nemo emote. It still exists. I'm not taking it off.
Was that from the playthrough?
It's from Minecraft days of some sort. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, bro, that video is old, dude. You have videos on there that are like 11 years old, man.
Yeah, that channel should go to. It should be 12 years or 13 years, right? Because it's 2009, that channel.
Holy shit, bro. That is fucking crazy. Yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a decent amount of videos over time.
They've done a lot of shit, bro.
What's that one?
Yeah, your oldest video.
It's like 6,000, 7,000 videos total.
Holy shit.
Just on my channels, not on Sidemen channels.
That's insane.
Yeah, we even touched on that. Someone said when you can do a song together. We even touched on Tommy T, the song.
What? Wait, what was that? Sorry?
Someone said, when are you two going to do a song together?
What, me and you?
Yeah, I need to get you on a song.
Dude, I'm
a one-hit wonder right now. I did Tommy T, and my whole audience had asked me to make bloody more songs. I've not made it since.
Bro, let's do it. I'm so down. I could definitely get Tony on a song. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Do you think you could?
Bro, do I think I'm good?
Do it?
Come on, man. Of course I'm good, man. Of course. Bro.
Yeah, you listen to a lot of UK music, so.
Bro, I listen to UK music a lot, and a lot of people actually fucking judge me for it. Because they're like, what the fuck is this garbage? And I'm like, bro, this is like good. And they're like, nah, man, I can't do the voice. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it's bro, like, I listen to Fumes a lot. Fumes the engineer, because he does like a lot of like a lot of freestyles and shit like that. So I really like listen to him a lot on stream, and the people he has on. And then I like fucking, of course, Dave, dude. Fucking love his music. A lot of people kind of in the US like know about Dave now.
I think Dave's quite a easy artist for a US person to pick up.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
It's slower.
Yeah.
It's much more like hip hop based.
Yeah, it's not as
where like you have like UK hip hop, you have like UK grime. and grime is more like the 140 BPM stuff. So that's like, I mean, I guess AJ Tracy sits in there a little bit, but it's more like a mixture of like grime and garage.
Yeah, I like Skepta too, I think.
Yeah, Skepta, he sits between the two as well quite a lot. He's like one of the kind of OGs.
Yeah.
You got P Money, who's in the server.
Exactly, bro. He's good too.
Like I've known P for a long time.
I like his new song. I think it's the Red Light one.
Busta Red, yeah.
Yeah, Busta Red. That's that one.
Yeah, he's really good at incorporating like that into like electronic music. Like could it be like that? He's done like dubstep stuff before back in the day, like drum and bass stuff.
He's got like
P Money's super talented, and I think that moving to a server has been sick for him because it's meant that he's been exposed. Like his music's been exposed to a lot of American viewers or worldwide viewers, and he's made songs for like half the city now as well, like for the gangs.
Yep. He's
talented. So I need to go to studio with him as well because if he's sick, we can make some sick stuff together.
I like P Money. My bad. I don't know why I was gonna say T Money. Just because what Buddha.
That's actually my rap name. T Money.
T Money. That's what Buddha calls me. Like, what's up there, T Money?
That's your rap name. You're done then. T Money and Tommy T.
Yep. Who else do I listen to? SR as well. I listen to him too. I mean, he's really popular for his one song, "Welcome to Brixton." Yeah, dude. I just love UK music, man. And then obviously Stormzy. But I think I talked to you. You don't like Stormzy too much, right?
No, like I like all UK artists.
Oh, okay.
I just
don't listen to him too much.
No, I listen to everyone in UK.
Oh, okay, nice. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, JME's good too. He has like a really good instrumental that I use.
JME would come on the server, but he knows how immersive it is.
No shot, really?
Yeah, like
I have a playlist.
We could get him on easy, but he knows himself that he's a big gamer, and he knows that he'd be on it nonstop.
Not even joking, dude. I literally have a playlist called Music for Roleplay, right? And on that playlist, there's a song. Okay, it's by JME, and it's Work instrumental. Have you ever heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I literally play that all the fucking time, dude. It sounds so good. It's so good for like heist and shit. I love it, man.
Yeah, I've been friends with Jamie since like 2010.
Damn, you've known him for a while.
So yeah, like I feel like because we have Mandem Records now. At one point, I was like, it would be great just to bring in like all of the UK artists into the server just to make music.
Dude, you should, man. If you could bring one person on the server, who would you bring on?
Jamie would be sick to bring in because he's a big gamer and he'd get into it. Same way P Money has. Like P Money's like fully like DJ hours it now. Like he loves it.
Just see if he wants to join, man. You'd easily get him in.
Yeah, but people say KSI, but he'd get banned in the first 30 minutes. It's because I think that was also like it's hard when you first come in to like
get immersed.
You have to adapt to all the rules and stuff, right? And you have to like work out when you can and can't step out of the line.
Actually, used to watch KSI a lot when him and his brother's name, I think Deji.
Yeah.
Used to watch them like do the react videos or like when he used to do the FIFA card pack openings, and then he had his Lamborghini. I think there's a YouTuber called Yaz. I think it's Yasmina. Is that it or Yasm? I don't know.
Yanamize.
Yeah, Yanamize. That's it. Yeah. And I watched him like do wrap his car and all that shit. Yeah, dude, that was pretty sick.
I mean that Lambo is the reason why our first house got exposed of where it was because it was parked outside.
Really?
And it had a stupid bloody KSI number plate, registration plate. And it was bright. Was it bright purple?
Yeah, it was purple and orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny. You probably hate that car.
Yeah, he'd be great. And I think there's Ethan in the Sidemen that he said about coming in before. But I think he just, again, the same thing, like just knows that he hasn't got time to do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you kind of have to like dedicate yourself to do it.
No, 100% you do.
I went to like do a thing where I got all the boys, like did a Sidemen video where we get all like the best role players who are cops. Like let's say like your cop character, Rated's cop character, like Rami's cop character. And then we do a heist, and I'll do a hacking or whatever, and we let all like my boys just experience what like the roleplay heist would be like.
Dude, I'd be down.
Just on like a private server. I was meant to talk to like ask Coyle or something about it for ages ago, but I never asked because I just say it out loud and hope that one day it happens.
Pretty in like a private event.
Yeah, like a private server, like just a duplicate of No Pixel server, like on a private one.
That way, like you could like set up like who you want to come and shit like that.
Yeah, and they haven't got you whitelisted into the main server. They can just come in and join and experience it that way.
It's sick. That I feel like that would be like a. I don't know, I feel like Coil would be kind of open to that, kind of like allowing.
It's a good promotional tool for.
No, it definitely is. Like it kind of allows people to come in and just like experience it, and
yeah,
like a little trial,
server,
right? Like a trial, yeah.
It's like a test server, see if people enjoy it or not, without having to run the risk of like someone getting banned or doing something stupid.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because I know when a lot of people start, they get worried, like very worried, because they don't want to.
I spent 6 months being terrified of getting banned. Not gonna lie.
People always like think it's like some like like crazy shit. Like, oh fuck, if I say like, oh shit, I gotta go in my head for a second, or like, oh fuck, I gotta use the restroom. Like, and you just sit in the car. Like, people think like it's super fucking serious, but in reality, I mean, it is serious, but not as serious as people.
Mine always comes more into like like conflict situations. I remember like. Or even like first time I took like a big jump in a car and I'm like, was that MVL? Fuck. And it's like, or like you run someone over accidentally and like, oh shit, VDM.
Fuck, am I gonna get banned?
Yeah. And there's so many different things where I'm like, oh shit, can I do that?
Yep. Once you play for a while, it gets common sense.
I'm still kind of like that. I'm still kind of like, oh. Even yesterday I was like, am I allowed to shoot locals? Can I just shoot locals for the fun of it?
Fuck the locals, bro. Fuck them.
So, because I was just like going on a rage because locals were like, I was behind you yesterday in the race.
Yep. I know. I seen you crash out, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, Tommy's gonna get you because I was catching up with you and you was nossing. And I was like, look at this. I was like, look at this prick, he's nossing, and I'm catching up with him still.
Bro, put it like this. Listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest, man. I've literally had people crash into me, okay, and I literally get out of the car, fucking full on, just blast them, get in the car, and drive away. I'm not talking like locals either. I'm talking like dead ass actual fucking players who literally just like they turn into me, bro, and I just like I just get out of the fucking car and I unload, man. Like it's known as a Tony thing. Like some of the other racers, like I forget who it was.
I guess it makes sense in your character, but I'm always like, have you got to instigate something? Have I got to like? I've got to say, hey, yo, fuck you, guy. Boom.
Yeah, fucking just end them, bro. Just end them. It's gonna happen one day.
No, me. I'd get out of the car, pull my gun out, and then they'd crash into the car, and I'd fall over and get run over, and it'd be a mess.
Yep.
That's great. That's what great content is, though. Like, being able to take that L and just move on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like more like in conflict situations, I'm still not like super comfortable with like just experience and the rules and stuff, right?
Yep.
Well, I know the rules, but it's like I never want to step out of line on the rules. Yeah. Even though I know like it's
always worrying.
Like, as long as you're actually like role playing properly, you're fine.
Yep. This is a common sense, and basically if you use common sense, you won't get banned. You know what I mean? So it's good. And then if you're ever worried about something, you could always, kind of just ask about it. Like the other day, like we were doing the casino stuff, right? And the back door to the casino, inside the laundry room, there was glass, right? If you punch the glass, it doesn't break, but if you shoot it, you can
jump through it.
Yeah, you can jump through it, right? So obviously, like, it just seemed too easy. Okay, the race is in 20 minutes, by the way.
Is it actually? I don't think it actually is in 20 minutes or not.
I don't know. Chat's going crazy. I'm holding him hostage, chat. Sorry. Yeah,
he's got a gun at me. He's got a gun at me on Discord. You can't see. There's a gun pointed at me.
You can't fucking see it. Yo, blink twice, man.
They can't see me blinking.
Exactly.
It's NVL. It's NVL if I don't fucking stay on the podcast. That's what it is.
But yeah, dude. So like the window, you can shoot it and then jump through it, right? But the thing is that's like it just didn't seem like something that was intended. And I messaged GW and I was like, "Yo, is this like this doesn't seem right?" But like I also want to message because I don't want to get in like trouble or anybody else in trouble. And then obviously wasn't intended, right? So. It's always good to, kind of check on things. If you ever feel like, you can't do something.
Yeah.
And then if you feel like you can't do it, then you probably shouldn't do it, right? Common sense again. So
that's kind of what I do.
Yeah. So apply it to everything you do, man, and you should be fine. And if not, then, it's just explain yourself if shit happens. Nobody's going to be
I think it's like a shitty situation in the vault once where there was like 6 of us and like there was like a half of the city head pop.
Uh-huh.
But we was... the rest of our like there's two of us at the vault. The other lot were at the apartments getting hostages, or whatever. But I'm at the vault ready to go. And the person I was in the car with, they had popped. So I had no keys to the car that I was in. So I'm stood there waiting around, like, what do I do? And I get in. The other person who's left who didn't head pop out. So there's 2 of us left out of the 6.
Yeah.
He kind of picks me up because I call him. But then he was in a chase already. Like they'd already chased him for taking someone hostage. But the hostages also head popped. So it's just me and him in a car getting chased. To go back to the apartments and wait for everyone to kind of come out. But because it was a whole city, kind of like half a city.
Everybody fucking
popped. It wasn't a quick reset.
Exactly.
So we kind of said, like, both in OOC and in character, like, yo, like, big head pop. Like, we'll go wait. Like, I think we said to like the police in character, oh yeah, we'll go wait at the vault. Could be easier.
Right.
And they carried on chasing us. So they chased us all the way to the vault, and then as soon as we got out of the car, they tased us. And it was like a really awkward situation, man. I stood there, I just froze, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm trying to like.
Remember that situation
where I
told you that, like, listen, what I'm gonna say is it's like I said earlier, it's a two-way road, okay? And in that situation, like, I don't really like, I hate hearing shit like that, because like that shouldn't have happened, because obviously like a head pop issue, right?
And it was also a case of we had the hostage, and the hostage ran away from me.
Yeah,
you know, we had a gun up.
Yeah.
And they tased straight away, and it was the whole thing was a mess. And I just said to the cop, like, oh, that was like, I was kind of trying to explain it in character. And I don't know what cop it was. They were just like, oh yeah, calm down. I'm like, what? I'm very calm. I'm all good.
Yeah,
I went in prison for it.
Yeah.
And I said afterwards, like, I'm going to speak to admins and ask what the best thing I should do was.
Yep.
Because I didn't know what the best thing to do in that situation was. Like, what should I just straight up say? Like, look, that was a fucking shitty head pop. Let's just wait. Like, what do we do?
Did you say it was a head popping game?
Yeah. We explained to it. We said it in OOC as well. We said it was like a huge head pop.
And they still just got out and tased you?
Yeah, so I was the one who didn't say anything. I didn't like, I think the other boys like tried to hold people up and stuff. I just froze and didn't do anything. I was like kind of being too nice, I guess.
Yeah.
Expecting it to kind of like work out in the end. And what ended up happening is the rest of the boys did the vault and I was stuck in prison. And chats were going crazy, and I was like, just calm down, it's fine, it is what it is. I'll talk to admins. I showed them the clips and just said, look, can you explain to me what I should do next time? So I kind of got a response from that and did it that way instead. Because I just said to admins, in the future that would happen. I was new to the server. I wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah, no, who the fuck would?
It's like an awkward. It's really awkward. But the thing is, head popping and all that stuff is a really awkward situation to deal with in general.
Yeah, but it gets even more awkward when somebody takes advantage of that, right?
Yeah, it just is the way it is, and it's hard to decipher what went right or wrong in that situation.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the best thing always is just RP it out.
I'll be 100% honest, and I'll just say it how it is, and I mean, like, if I'm chasing after you, it doesn't even matter like whether I'm a cop or if we're in any RP situation, and obviously there's something like scuffed involved, or you know something happens that's not intentional, that's like obviously you can't control, right? You can't control your fucking boys, you know, fucking game crashing, or your game crashing, or you know the fucking local coming out right in front of you and teleporting into your car, and then your car is broken, right? I'm not gonna take advantage of that fucking happening. I'm just gonna let you repair your car, or whatever situation we're in. I'm just gonna allow it to happen, right? So like, if you're ever in a situation like that, man, again, just try to like, you know, don't feel bad for saying fucking like, you know, something scuffed, or you know you didn't have control of this, because I mean, one, you really didn't, and two, like, most people are understanding of like that this game is not fucking perfect, and literally the scuff shit happens all the fucking time. So I would just I think
that's one of the things that comes with experience, right? Your experience on the server, and I think you just live and you learn, and you like sometimes you're gonna have to just have a shit situation that happens, so then next time it happens, you know how to deal with it.
Exactly.
And I guess it's also the case of sometimes cops feel that you're then saying that to get away from stuff, right? Like if they experience certain criminals saying, oh yeah, that was scuff, and it wasn't scuff, all that shit like can go worse.
But When
That's
you're in
why
the
also,
role
like,
of,
I enjoy
right.
building a good repertoire with cops.
Yeah, exactly. No,
because
you
they
need
see
to.
it's me and go, oh, well, they hear it's me, even though they can't say it. But you know what I mean, like, they can at least work out, okay, that this, I'm not going to go crazy on a big dub chase. I'm going to try and get content for everyone.
Exactly. Just have a good time with everybody. Make sure everybody's having a good time and you're having a good time. And then, you know, if everybody's having a good time, it goes good. You know what I mean? So that's really the fucking thing, man. Damn. Sorry you had to deal with that shit, bro. That fucking that sucks. That's shitty. Yeah. Was that your first vault?
No, but it was my first time trying to hack, and I couldn't because I was in prison.
That's bullshit. It's all right. It is what it is. Well, now you've done the vault, right?
I haven't hacked it, so that's the next thing in the next couple of weeks, I guess.
All right. Well, we're gonna get you to hack it, man. We got another laptop. I got a red, man. I'll give it to you.
We have red dongles, we got yellow laptops. We're all good to go. I can go do it right now and sack off the race. But
let's get on, man. Let's do this.
It's better I can actually hack the. I can do the hack. I can do flee complete easy.
Bro,
so
it looks
like,
so hard, man. It looks so hard hacking. I can't, dude. I'm never gonna be able to do it. I don't think. I just type too slow.
Nah, just get a practice laptop. It's fine.
Oh fuck. Yep. I'll just fucking tweet out Ready Player One and get it.
Well, that's how you get them. Thanks for the meta information.
Oh fuck, shit. Sorry, dude. Fuck. Didn't mean to meta, man. My bad. All right, man. Well, you better get going before you fucking
race. I need to lose.
Chat gets pissed off at me and tell me 10 minutes. Yeah, look, here's the guy already. 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes.
Race is in 15.
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you still on the podcast?
You need to go repair your car.
Fucking idiot. What are you doing, man? Thank you for coming on, dude.
NOS harness.
Yeah. Make sure when you buy your NOS, you fucking take it to the tuner shop to refuel it. Fucking 50 G&E and it comes empty, man. Go
Wait, really?
Yeah, man. I fucking bought a bottle yesterday. I'm like, all right, I got my fucking bottle. 50 G&E and it's fucking empty, man.
What the fuck?
I know. Fucking show up to the race. I got everybody. Dude, the guy who's in your gain, I don't know what the fuck his name is. I'm pretty sure he's in your gain. He wears the army helmet. He has the S+ Vin scratch. I don't know. He was there yesterday at the private race. Yeah, he was there yesterday at the private race. Is he in your group? The guy with the white car. It's got the fucking lights on the thing. He's like, he's Jimmy. It's the Jimmy character.
Oh no. That's is that Lil Bleach or whatever it is?
Yeah, dude. Yo, his car's fucking
he's
cracked.
In like, isn't he in like Street Team or something?
His car's fucking cracked, dude. Car's insane.
I mean, my R8 was going insane until these locals ruined it for me. I just won't have to think of how I beat you in a race, but
you're gonna figure out that R8 is fucking amazing. But once you hit a little bump, you're going downhill. You're gonna figure out.
For now, it's gonna change.
Yeah, it's gonna change. It's gonna change.
We hope.
Copium. I will eventually. It doesn't sound as loud now, by the way, if you've noticed.
Does it?
Yeah, wise guy told me.
Everyone complains who gets in the car and says, I can't hear what you're saying.
Bro, I know. It's like,
but I'm like, I paid $2 million for a car. I want to hear it. I don't want
exactly, bro. Like, I don't want to fucking hear no fucking electric shit, man. I would have bought a
Tesla otherwise.
I want my shit to be fucking heard from fucking MRPD, man.
Exactly. I want you to know that I'm coming.
Yeah, exactly. You know there's eco mode too, though, right? Like where you
Yeah. I don't want the eco mode on.
Oh, fuck it, dude. Who the fuck wants that shit?
I want you to hear my car.
Exactly.
I want you to hear the V10 and feel it.
Feel it, man.
I want the bass in your ears.
Feel it in the ears, man. Is yours fully upgraded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you could use mine for the race.
I haven't got a roll cage. That's it. I don't think that matters.
Yeah. Wait, you don't have the roll cage in it?
No.
Oh, you don't like the roll cage?
Does it do anything?
Yeah, man.
I was on a budget at the time, so.
Yeah, the roll cage actually does a lot.
Depends if you're lying or not, because
no, I'm not lying, man. It does a lot.
I asked Eddie in character, and he was like, "Yeah, it's all right."
Nah, man, nah. It does a lot, man. It prevents it from rolling, man. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm just
right.
Yeah, you don't like the look of it? I love the look of it.
Well, that's what roll cage is used for.
It doesn't do shit. It's just a cosmetic. But make sure you have the spoiler on your car at least, and not the fake one. Make sure it's actually on there.
No, I have the real one, I think. Pretty sure.
Good.
Our cars look identical, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it'll change the car's handling. Because before it used to be a fake one that was on there, so it didn't really work out too much. Okay, you have 12 minutes, man.
Right, I'm gonna go to
I'm putting the gun down. I'm
gonna go get my NOS bottle and then cry that it's not full.
Yeah, just take it to the tuner shop, man. Fuck, I'm metagaming, man. I need to stop. All right, man.
I can't use Intel now, bro. What does do? I can't even get a NOS bottle.
No. Just I redact it, man. I redacted it. I never said anything, man. I deleted the bottle. Yeah, retcon.
It didn't happen.
Nope, nothing happened at all, man. Appreciate you again for coming on, dude. Chat, if you guys haven't followed Zerkaa, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who he is, you know. But if you don't, man, go show him some love. And he's about to go live now, so go drop him a follow. Go show him some love, man. Gift him some subs. I appreciate you, Zerkaa. Thank you again for coming on today, dude.
It's all good.
Hope you enjoyed it,
I'll see you on
man.
part 2 when I've completed the casino before you.
Right. Of course, right. Completed before me, right. Yeah, keep huffing that copium there, buddy, okay?
You'll lose your mind before you find out how to do it.
I'm about to get on and lose my fucking mind now, man. I'm going to call the boys, and I'm going to call Buddha, and this is exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to call Buddha.
You should say to him, I just spoke to Tommy T on a podcast, and he told me he has a clue.
I'm not metagaming, man. I'm not doing this. Trying to get me bad, man. Fuck. I'm going to call him, and he's going to be like, oh my God, I found it. It's got to be something. That is literally what he's going to say. And if he says that, I'm going to clip it to you so you can see. But thank you again, man. I appreciate you, Clay. If you got anything, man, anything you want to say, usually, you know, kind of end these things with if you got anything you're working on, man, or anything you got coming up, you want to share it with the stream, this is the time, baby.
This week you're supposed to plug something, but I haven't got anything to plug really. So Bing Bong, fuck your life.
Yeah, he don't need to plug shit, man. He's in fucking, you know, Sidemen, man. He's, you know, I mean, he's already made it, man. He's already made it. I appreciate you, brother. I'll see you again, my man.
Later.
Have a good one, bro. Peace.
Yeah.
Dude, let's another banner, man. Bro, chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out for the podcast, man. Big thanks to Zerkaa. Make sure to go show him some love, man. Mods, thank you for linking his Twitch. I appreciate it. That was fucking amazing, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it, dude. That was a long one too, bro. That was almost 3 hours, dude. That was almost 3 hours, man. That was fire, dude. That was a fire podcast, man. I really enjoyed it. I like how we were gonna end it and then we literally kept continuing, which was funny as fuck. That was great, dude.